Brighton Oaken first today. Hey, Niecy Rose. How are you, love? Hey, Mike. Hello, my friends on Friday Eve. Friday Eve. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hey, guys. Happy Thursday, best neighbor in town. Hey, Andrea. Hi, Diane. Freedom, I know, right? Hey, Punky. Boopster. I did hear Jimmy Kimmel as suing Disney and them for $1 billion. Hey, Bob. So good to see you, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. We'll go ahead and do the Diablo Smackdown song in just a moment, just to get a few more folks in here. Welcome, Mitria Raid. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Suki. Hey, Lee. All right, we hit the 100 threshold. Let's go. Hey, nurse. She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. The queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but a force of steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. She's Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a winner." Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, Trump supporters, especially you MAGA men. The most emotional creatures on the planet. All right. Thank you, guys. I saw a lot of you say, I love your background. I love your background. Thank you. Thank you, Double. Thank you. Thank you. I did read today that Jimmy Kimmel is, did she get it too? Did Kathy get them? I mean, Kathy, did Jim get the C-19? I know her son and the girlfriend had it. Yikes. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chit chat. Ah, darn it. I knew once it was in the house. That's tough to. I don't take friendlies until 6 p.m. Eastern. From 4 to 6 p.m., I do Trump voters only. Oh, no, Mandolin.
All right. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request friendlies at 6 p.m. Eastern. Rainbows, thanks. Someone said they didn't see me on the For You page. So maybe that's why I don't see any Trumpers in here at all. Everybody keep tapping. If you guys tap the screen, engage. Today I have the perfume bottles. This is due to a challenge that I accepted on TikTok. I have to get 100 of the perfume bottles. So that's why it's on there. So if you guys can help me with the goal, I appreciate that. But interacting with the live, commenting, tapping, sharing, liking, it'll help get me out on the For You page because I haven't seen a Trump supporter in here yet. If we don't get any in here soon, I might have to do a quick restart, but I'm going to try to hang in here for a few and just see if we can get them in here by engaging with the live. Thank you so much. Hello over there, everybody, with the tube of you. So good to see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I see the shares. I see the likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you interacting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping along. Oh, I have older millennial blocked. I would never platform that piece of shit. He's the worst of the worst. Like, I literally have a child with autism. And he said that people with that and other disabled folks should be thrown off a cliff. So, yeah, I would never platform that piece of shit. Yep, he is entertaining, but I won't platform him. He's gross. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I mean, it's bottom of the barrel. I mean, it's below the bottom of the barrel. It's like way below the bottom of the barrel. So I won't even go that low. I will not. Cowboy, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
35, and I'm in Colorado.
Okay. What did you want to talk about? Did you want to talk about Donald Trump violating free speech, the First Amendment in this country? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but...
How is it violating free speech?
By getting Jimmy Kimmel fired because he also got Stephen Colbert fired too.
Those were the achievements at ABC.
Yeah, right. Because of why?
Because you shouldn't say stupid shit.
No. We have free speech. The First Amendment prevents the government from coming after you, right? Why?
You also have consequences. If you have free speech.
No.
There's
free.
Also consequences for that.
Correct.
Yes.
But not from the government. The government cannot come after you for your speech. That's what the whole fucking thing was written for.
Oh, sure they can.
No, they cannot. That's what the fucking First Amendment is.
Not at all.
Yes, it is. Have you read the First Amendment?
Yeah, I have.
What does it say? You free speech fucking liars. That's all you guys are. You guys are fucking liars. You want to be able to say whatever you want to say, but as soon as there's opposition, you're like, no, he can't. There's repercussions. Fuck you, stupid ass.
Wasn't it you guys that was all fucking cancel culture?
No, that's you guys. We didn't do that.
No, that was all you.
No.
That's the left.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Who's the one who's telling people to call around to people's jobs and get them fired? Who's calling around and telling people to get their job? Them people get fired from their jobs.
Good.
Oh, but you did. But you did. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the hypocrisy, y'all. I'm gonna change the screen here. Hold on. Well, not free speech like that, but no.
It's hypocrisy.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on.
That's what you guys were doing during fucking COVID.
Yeah. You guys didn't think you should be able to get let go from your job for not taking a vaccine. You're like, oh, we shouldn't have to lose our job because, my body, my choice. Well, guess what? I can say whatever I want. He can say whatever he wants. The government cannot come after you. That is what the First Amendment was written for. It says Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people to peaceably and to petition their government for redress of grievances. The government cannot come after you because of your speech.
I agree with that.
Then you don't agree with what they're doing. Because Nexstar is trying to merge with ABC. No, the FCC is a federal. No one has. You're lying. Don't say that. That's not true. Just because we're not mourning it does not mean we're not celebrating it. Those are two very distinctly different things. Every Democrat I know says we condemn the violence. We condemn any type of political violence. We condemn it to the fullest extent, all violence. Just because we're not mourning does not mean that we are celebrating. I would never celebrate the unalivement of anyone. He did not deserve to get what he got, period. But that also doesn't mean that he was a good person. That's all it means. We're not celebrating, but we're also not mourning, and that's okay. No one is celebrating anything. Remember, we're the side of empathy. We're the side of like caring about all people. We actually don't want this to happen to people, but we also don't have to mourn someone that we don't feel that was mourning, that warrants being mourned about. He was not a good person. You can unmute. I invited you to unmute. Your only reason why you're not unmuting is because you don't want to, because that gave you a pop-up on your screen that says host is inviting you to unmute. And all you have to do is click OK or accept. So you're not unmuting because you don't want to. Did you mourn the Minnesota politicians that were gunned down in their home by a right-wing lunatic that had a list of 70 more Democrats he wanted to take out? Did you mourn Melissa Hortman and her husband and her dog?
That was also a leftist.
Nope, it was a right-wing Republican and it had a list of 70 other Democrats to take out, not us. You're just wrong. Did you even know Melissa Hortman? Did you know her and her husband and her dog wasn't alive? What about when Paul Pelosi was beaten with a hammer? Did you guys celebrate it or mourn it? Because I distinctly remember Donald Trump Jr. going on to Twitter saying he found his Halloween costume and it was a pair of underwear with a hammer. I can't hear you. You're completely muffled now. We can't hear you at all. It doesn't matter. We can barely hear you. You sound like you're at the bottom of the ocean.
All right, let me drop
There you go. No, there you go. Whatever you're doing, your hand was covering it. Something was covering the mic. That's all. You're good now.
Yeah, but the guy that Paul Pelosi was involved with?
No. That was another made-up rumor by the right-wing media that he had a lover. Still not true. Still not true.
No, it wasn't.
It's still not true. And even if it was, let's just say it was. Even if it was, but it's not, because I'm not gonna go into your fantasy world. But even if it was, he still didn't deserve to be beaten to almost an inch of his life with a hammer, correct?
He did not deserve that.
Okay, then why did Don Jr. go on Twitter and post a picture and said, found my Pelosi or found my Halloween costume? Was he making fun of it? Was he celebrating it? Or was he mourning? Or was he saying, man, that was awful? Give me a break. You're fake outrage and all you fucking right-wing nut jobs who do nothing but celebrate when things happen to Democrats and shit like that. Don Jr. himself, Donald Trump, they don't care. And you guys are faking outrage. That's why we call you hypocritical, because it's disgusting. You're not consistent across the board. You want us to feel sorry for you and you'd be like, oh, because we're not like devastated that someone was unalive. No. He was not a good person, but he still didn't deserve what he got because we condemn all political violence. You cannot have selective empathy. You cannot have selective sympathy.
When he was for everybody.
What?
How can you say he was a bad person when he was for everybody?
No, he was a raging misogynist, transphobic, bigot, homophobic, at all of them. What did he say? He said that, okay, let me see. He said that gay people should be stoned to death. Do you agree with that?
He never said that.
He sure did. You want me to pull up the clip?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Don't call me a fucking liar. Let me find the video. Just give me a second. All right, here we go. While I'm waiting for the video to load, he also said that the civil rights movement was a mistake. And that if you believe in Palestine, that you are worse than the Triple K. Post is unavailable, of course. Let me find another source. Hold on. Let me find the clip. Because it's so recent, there's videos of other stuff regarding his name, so it's taking me a minute. All right, I can't find. There's so many videos because his name has been searched by so many things. Let's see. Still, let me see if this will come up this time. Hold on. Everybody keep tapping the screen. Yeah, this post is, yeah. Oh, it's a shocker that every source that I go to click on the video where he says it, it's been removed. So I will have to look for it and find it. I keep clicking on it and it keeps saying that's been removed. But of course. Post is unavailable. Post is unavailable. Post is unavailable. Post is unavailable. Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, yeah, they're scrubbing, I know. Well, even if I use ChatGPT, even if I read him the exact quote, he'll say, no. So what's the point? Anyway, go ahead. Keep going. They're scrubbing the internet. They're taking down all these posts because people are using his words against him. And that's why. Oh, the ADL has it too. Let me go look at the ADL. I know, but I can't find it because every instance I find of it, it's been removed. It says post removed, post removed, post removed. It doesn't say that it doesn't exist. It says it was removed. So someone is removing it. I can't be on live searching for 20 minutes trying to find a video because it's been removed everywhere. You can look it up for yourself. Anyway, he said a lot of other really bad things. Hold on, let me see. Where's my list? Here we go. He said it, so sorry. Doesn't matter what you say or what Snopes says. Even if he was reading the Bible verse, he's still saying that he believes that that's what the Bible says about it, so that's what you should do. He also said that about people who commit people who commit adultery. So maybe Donald Trump should be, since he just cheated on his first wife, his second wife, and his second wife, his third wife, and his third wife, the corn star. So, might be possible he might, should meet the same demise. Right. A lot of us have already seen them. It's just you guys live under a fucking rock, apparently. I don't know why you're not unmuting. I can move on, I guess, if you're not going to talk. But if you guys gave school children that are gunned down in their schools every day this much attention, that's why I don't really like to talk about it anymore, because we don't talk about school children getting unalived in schools to this degree, and it happens every day. Over 2,600 children lose their lives to gun violence. So really, taking a moment to talk about this seems really ridiculous. Oh, he left. Okay. Oh, I'm so shocked. You voted for Donald Trump? Hit the guest request. We're talking about the First Amendment. We're not talking about, I don't want to talk about CK. We don't give school children this much airtime. So we got to move on. They're all on Instagram? Okay, thanks. All right. Please, no friendlies till 6 p.m. other than Val whenever I finally get somebody up here. And release the Epstein files. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I only take Trump voters from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, and then from 6 to 7, I bring up everybody. So I hope you understand. I just have a format I have to follow every day. Otherwise, we become an echo chamber if everybody just comes up to say something. This is a clear violation of the First Amendment. Red Dawn, guess what? I know you have a voice because I heard you on RJ this morning. So you're just a big fat pussy and who won't come up and talk to me because you come into my live every day and chirp away and won't ever come up and talk. But you came up and talked to RJ. Aw, you grew up here today. Good for you. Good boy. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
60, New Jersey.
Okay. How is it not a violation of the First Amendment?
Because Kimmel worked for a private company.
Mm-hmm. But why? Why did they do it? Yes, the private company did, but why? That's the point. Why?
Well,
if you don't know why, just say you don't know why. There is no I think. There's a real reason why they did it.
I know why they did it.
Okay, why?
Well, you're going to tell me that it's because the guy from the FCC put the pressure on them to fire him.
It's not that. They have a merger that they're wanting the Trump administration to sign off in. It's called Nexstar. And they're like, well, we want him gone, or we're not going to give you your deal. He did that with Colbert. Like, we literally have seen this. It just happened. It just happened with Stephen Colbert. It's happening again. People who want mergers, these corporate companies that want to buy up other companies, have to get signed off on so they don't become a monopoly by the government. And they were like, well, you got to get rid of that one. You got to get rid of that one. Or it's extortion. Okay. Blackmail, extortion, whatever else you want to call it. Quid pro quo, however you want to do it. Okay. We all know because he's done it before.
Right, but it's still not a violation.
It is.
I mean, it's a threat.
It is.
You know, and quite frankly, you know, I guess it's ABC and who Colbert work for, CBS. Instead of them having the, pardon the expression, balls to say, hey, this is America. You can't tell us what.
Yes, they bent the knee, but it still doesn't mean that he didn't facilitate it. And you should be really fucking scared.
Whether he facilitated it or not.
Fucking ass, dumbass, bitch. You guys are so hypocritical. You're so disgustingly hypocritical. It is so fucking disgusting. And what do you think about him saying that Antifa is now a terrorist organization?
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
He's signing an EO today, designated Antifa as a T group, a domestic T group. And who is part of that? The government won't tell you they are fascists, but they'll tell you that anti-fascists are their enemy. Now, can you tell me who's part of Antifa?
I'm sorry?
Can you tell me any member of Antifa?
Nope.
Then how can he designate it a domestic tea group?
I don't know. I think he does things to piss you guys off.
No, that's called labeling anyone who doesn't believe with him or who criticizes him. He can now say, oh, they're Antifa, so they can throw us in jail. Hello, 1930s Germany. Hello. Do you know what Antifa is?
Yes.
What?
It's a group of people that fight fascism and, like, you don't remember the exact definition of what their platform is.
Are there meetings? Are there dues? Do we have uniforms? Do we get t-shirts? Like who? What group?
No idea.
Right, because it doesn't fucking exist. Okay? It was something that the right-wing media made up during the Black Lives Matter protests, that it was Antifa. All Antifa stands for is anti-fascist. And if you're not part of Antifa, like everyone else that doesn't like fascism, then you're a fascist. There's no leader for Antifa. We don't have uniforms. We don't have dues. We don't have meetings. We have nothing. It's an ideology of being against and fighting against fascism. So if you're not Antifa, then you are a fascist. That's literally it. It just means fighting fascism. We are anti-fascism. Our great-grandparents, the ones that went to World War II, they were Antifa because they went over there to fight the fascists, right? So Donald Trump would then imprison and consider your grandfather a domestic terrorist because he fought against fascism. This is dangerous. This is dangerous rhetoric for this country. This is dangerous for the rule of law. This is dangerous for our fundamental freedoms. This is terribly, terribly dangerous. And you guys are just like, oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's that way, quite frank. And what does any of this have to do with Kimmel getting fired?
This is fascism. Do you know the 14 tenets of fascism?
Yes, I don't need to go through them. Kimmel getting fired has nothing to do with fascism.
Yes, controlling the media. It is a tenet of fascism. Controlled mass media is one of the 14 tenets of fascism.
The media had an option to use the judicial system.
Patty, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Thank you so much, Super Chat. Thank you.
But they didn't, did they?
Who?
The media.
Because he's a fucking dictator and they're scared of him because he's a fucking bully and he won't put their merger together if they don't do what he says. So yes, they bent the fucking knee, which is why everyone is today canceling all their Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN and Fox and all of the shit that they pay for because they bent the knee to a fascist dictator. Yeah, that's a problem. But it's because of him.
If you say so, I still blame the media. Sorry.
Because Donald Trump threatened to not let them do their merger?
That's
it's all about money, bitch. They want their money, right? Capitalist society, baby.
They want their money. So if they're willing to sacrifice their values for the money, that's not a value. That's not
but
a value.
Who is strong arming them? You're so fucking brainwashed you can't say it because you know it's fucked up. And you don't have the intellectual integrity just to say it's fucked up what Trump is doing. You want to blame anybody and everybody but the person doing it.
My God, what is wrong with you? You want to have a conversation, you want to sit here and call me names.
It's maggots like you who won't admit when you're wrong, and you won't say who it really is because you know it looks really fucking bad.
You know, you really should send your kids to school. You're not doing them any favors by keeping them home.
Oh, I sure am. Guess what? Guess what? My kids will never be racist, fucking filthy, bigot, fascist either.
No, they just won't know how to just won't know how to be part of society because you kept them out of school and kept them in your little crazy ass bubble you got there.
Nope. They are free to be whoever they are. They are free to be anything they want to be. They know how to be good, decent, empathetic people. They know how to read, write, and do math. And they sure as fuck know about the Constitution, unlike you. Oh, and they're smart. And they're not racist. And they also won't come home in a body bag. Fluffy, thank you for the $5 cash app for terrorizing MAGA with truth and facts. Why are you humming? You're like, do you have anything to say?
No, I just want to sit here and hum, read the comments.
Well, then you can go back in. Then you can go back in the comments. Fuck off.
Hi.
Hey, Gen X leftist.
How you doing?
Okay, I hate when they bring my kids into it.
Yeah, and by the way, I've met the Avis kids, and they are some of the sweetest, kindest, extremely intelligent, and well-mannered, well-spoken children I have ever met in my entire life. When somebody is not doing well, they don't put themselves first. They don't make a bunch of noise. They think about the person that's in front of them, which was their mom at that time. Fucking great kids. I cannot say enough kind things about her children. So when you say that they are being homeschooled and they're not going to have the same social abilities as other kids, I dare you to fucking even try and match what these kids are capable of. Don't even go there. It's not even the same. These kids are wonderful.
Oh, and Red Dawn, in your profile picture, you said you had a son with autism. So do I. So you're also talking about autistic kids. You're filth.
Yeah, talk about her not doing her kids any favors. She's doing exactly what a parent should be doing. She's fucking fantastic at her job, and I will defend that every fucking day. Sorry, I'm not going to let some fucking mediocre man come up here and tell you how you're fucking parenting your kids when I've seen firsthand what a great mother you are. Bullshit.
Yeah, Republicans want autistic kids put in camps to be reparented. Ready for that, Red Dawn? But the name Red Dawn, Gen X, you should fucking know better. Did you watch Red Dawn like I did? Disgusting.
Anyways, I just came up here to do
Thank
that.
you.
That's the only thing. You don't need me, but you're a fantastic, amazing human being. I love you. Your kids are
I love you
amazing.
too. Thank you.
I won't let anybody speak badly about your kids, not ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you. I'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you later.
All right, love you more. Bye. Yes, unfortunately, Gen X is married. I had to sacrifice my entire career to stay home with my kids. So if you don't think I've given up fucking everything, I have. No, he's not married to a man. He's married to a woman. What the fuck is wrong with you people? My God. I had to give up my career. I was moving up the ladder. I loved my job and my career, but I love my kids more. And they needed me. And my kids won't come home in a body bag, like I said. And fuck, I'm in Florida. They want to teach PragerU that slaves benefited from slavery. Fuck no, I ain't sending them to school. John, Lefty and KC, thank you for the $10. Still supports you. Thank you so much, John. Yeah. I'm going to teach my kids real history, not whitewash history. And I don't have to go to the morgue to identify them. No thanks. No thanks. Red Dawn got muted. Thank you. I can't remember who I saw did that. But thank you. Right. If you're seeing what's, and Patty over on the Tube of You says, if you're seeing what's going on and you're not angry, you're in denial. Exactly. Like, you should be angry too. It's just, it's your dude. So you're like, nah, dog. But no, seriously, you should care. If you guys voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I'm waiting for you Trumpers to come on up. There's 800 people in here. I know for sure there's Trump supporters in here. I grew up in the church. I know the Bible backward and forward, and I can quote it and I can beat you with it because I know every inch of that Bible and what it says and what it doesn't say. And you modern day Republican MAGA Christians are not Christians. You're white Jesus Christians, not brown Jesus Christians. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people homeschooling the kids in Florida because they've rescinded making mandatory vaccines. So send your kids to school, come home with polio. I mean, no thanks. Teaching that slaves benefited from slavery. No thanks. We're not whitewashing history up in here. My kids will know the real history, or they do know the real history. Nobody needs Jesus. I mean, unless you're talking about Jesus, and if he's cute, you can send him my way. Hey, we got a flash goal of the love you so much. I need 40 different people to send one. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Nope. And let me change my background because I know I'd have some of you Bible thumpers in here. Teaching kids. Hold on, let me see. Okay, okay, I can't go down anymore. Hold on. Teaching kids different viewpoints isn't indoctrination. Teaching them only one viewpoint and punishing them for disagreeing is indoctrination, though. So that's what church does. That's what my church did to me growing up. That's what my parents did to me. We were only taught a single viewpoint, which is Christianity, no outside influence, no outside church friends. You got to stay in this religious bubble. So teaching kids different viewpoints isn't indoctrination. Teaching them that only one viewpoint and punishing them for disagreeing is doctrination. You guys just do not understand the definitions of what the fuck you're talking about. It's just everything completely backward of reality. Right? Don't dump your church trauma on other people. Hey, stop being a shitty Christian. Stop being a hypocritical Christian. People wouldn't be leaving your church in fucking droves. Whoa, buddy. When I said free speech, I didn't mean you could just start saying things I don't like. Right? All of you Christians in here, you do need Jesus, but you need the brown Jesus, not the white Republican Jesus. Not today, Satan, but definitely tomorrow. Trump doesn't know the Bible and isn't a Christian in any sense of the word. If you wanted a Christian in office, should have voted for Harris. Exactly, Beatrice. Exactly. Make sure you, over there on the Tube of You, make sure you all do your daily little thumbs up. That way it helps the algorithm because I have been building my YouTube account. Not sure how long I'm going to stay on TikTok, depending on who takes it over, if you get my drift. So thanks. Oh, Milo, this Milo Yiannopoulos they're talking about, he's just another right-wing nut job that did questionable things with and or about children. So he fits in with the whole Republican thing. But they're like, yeah, he's coming back. Nobody cares. Callie, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's okay. No worries. Hello. Holy moly, hadn't seen you for a hot minute. He's gay too. Imagine how miserable Trump is to live life with on retribution. Yeah. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas across. Come on up. Yeah, miss me with grim Jim Crow Jesus, right? Yeah, you can keep Jim Crow Jesus. Just go to Google and type in MILO and then YA, and it'll fill in his name. It's like Yiannopoulos or something like that. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my goodness, Michelle. Michelle, thank you so much for the $100 Cash App. Oh my God. For you are amazing. I enjoy and learn so much from you. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Michelle. Can we get 1,000 W Michelles in the chat? That is so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. That was so kind of you. That is so generous. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm completely crowdfunded. I do this every single day for free. And the only thing I get is whatever gifts you guys give me if any donations come in. So thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. W's all around. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so nice. I can't wait till I'm in a position to be able to do stuff like that for other people. That would just make my heart so happy. I can't wait to pay it forward. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. I know they don't care about the Constitution. Should I leave it on here, whoa, buddy, or should I put it back on the puppet on the knee? Should I go back to the puppet? This one? Puppet? Okay. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chitty chat. I know they're in here. I can see them in here. Oh, Shannon, I'm sorry. We're all going to have our days. I said it. I've been saying it all along. There's going to be days I'm weak and you're strong, and there's going to be days you're strong and I'm weak. So we're just going to take all of us to pull through this. Oh, Trump's behavior is starting to turn off a lot of Republicans. It is too much, but that's what they want. They want you to give up. I promise you, they want you to give up and to feel despair. Didn't Kimmel just win an Emmy? He said Trump said he didn't get fired for free speech. He got fired for ratings. I'm like, didn't he just win an Emmy? Oh, do your prophesizing somewhere else, Carrie. We don't mix politics and religion. You can prophesize other places, not here. I had religion shoved down my throat my entire life. I'm not interested on my live. Go start a live that talks about religion, but leave it off my page. I know Stephen Colbert did. That's right. He wasn't ousted for ratings either. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I'm waiting for you. How come I can't get anybody to talk to me? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Not friendlies. Oh, Trump has never won an Emmy, and he wants one so bad. He wants it so bad. He wants any award. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. I mean, it's Thunder Cunt Thursday. Why aren't you guys all up here? Captain Trips, who comes into my tube of you every day and just is contrarian, says that my fake laugh makes her smile every time. Do I ever fake smile? Do I fake laugh? No. Never. I couldn't be fake if I tried. I know. Mitri, you're going to have to get with me. You're going to have to get with me to tell me how to upload my stickers again. Because I've already forgot by the last time you told me. Actually, I didn't even see where I could upload them. So if you get with me later. I don't have enough in me to be fake. Fake is exhausting. I'm running on empty most of the time. Takes too much energy to be fake. That's why I come no makeup. Just me. I work from home. Everything's from home. Why the fuck am I going to put a whole face of makeup on? What you see is what you get. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thanks, Bailey Dawn. Like, you get what you say. Oh, we're gonna if we have midterm elections, we're gonna smoke the shit, like smoke the doors off the Republicans if they don't, tamper. Which is why they're trying to tamper with the gerrymandering maps and all of that. But if we get to just have free and fair elections, we'll just mop the floor with them. So the stock market doing well is not an indication of the economy because inflation is up, GDP is down, grocery prices are up, consumer price index is up, the cost of goods is up, unemployment is up. That measures the economy, not the NASDAQ. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Most jobs are down and unemployment's up. Most people don't invest in the stock market. So that's not an indication of how people are doing. It's an indication of how well businesses are doing and corporations are doing. Oh God, is Lisa back again today? She's here like every day. I know that he's saying that because they believe everything comes out of his orange crusted fucking lips, butthole looking face. But it's not true. It's literally opposite of everything he says. He's like, gas is coming down, groceries are coming down. No, none of that is happening. Yeah, somebody told me that Jem has C19s. I wish her well. Gosh, that sucks. Backgrounds in Discord, in my Discord server. Well, I figured she would because she said her son and his girlfriend came home. They live in the same house. They live upstairs and her mom live downstairs. But I'm like, if it's in the house and they don't make them wear masks in the common area of the house, you're going to get it too. That's what I do. Anybody gets sick in my house, you are quarantined. And if you come out into the main areas, you got to wear a mask. And the kid's dad has had COVID like 4 times. And I only got it once because it was the only time he didn't tell me he was sick before he walked all the way through the house. So I got it. But ever since then, I'm like, do not walk out of your room without a mask on. Do not walk into the common area. You sequester yourself in another room and you don't come out. I will be your personal slave. I will bring you everything. Not slave, excuse me. That was poor wording. I'll be your personal butler. I will do everything for you. I will bring you meals, drinks, water, sodas, medicine, absolutely anything. Oh my God, Mitra, I have that background. Did I make it today? I thought I may not have downloaded it, but I had that. Oh, hold on. That was when I was going to do one today. Don't read on me. Great minds think alike, Matria. I've had it one time and one time only. And their dad had it like 3-4 times. That it was a don't tread on me, but it says don't read to me with a MAGA hat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Okay, Carrie has to go bye-bye. I don't want to look at your fucking comments. I'm so sick of you dumbass white people. You can try again tomorrow. Leave your Jesus stuff out of it. You're on timeout for 24 hours. Why do we have to bring up race in every conversation? It's just going to continue to divide us. No. We have to bring race into it because it is a racial problem. It is this whole entire system of government is based on systemic racism. It has to be brought up. I'm not scared of Jesus. I'm not scared of Jesus. No. I was raised an evangelical Christian, but you MAGAs ruined it. So fake ass Christians did. Systemic racism, until it's addressed, will not go away until all you stupid racist fucking fuckers are gone. Until all you racist fuckers are erased from this planet, we have to talk about it. Your username is white privileged, and you're like, why does everyone have to be racist? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you hear wheezing. It's the dog. He's old. That dog is sleeping and he wheezes. He sleeps right by me every single day. It's a rat terrier. He's asleep right next to me, just wheezing away. I just woke up. I thought it was mine. He follows me everywhere, even the bathroom. Old and wheezy. Oh, he sleeps in the bed next to me. He's 15. He's an old man. He follows me to the bathroom. He follows me in the kitchen. If I turn around and walk back, he follows me. If I go back and I'm doing chores or I'm, doing dishes or cleaning the sink, he walks back and forth to the sink. He will not leave my side. Yeah, release the files. Don't protect the files. I think he was rescued. No, Allie, that wasn't a threat. Wendy's a friendly. Yeah, I think he was abused before me. Because if you go over to pick him up, he cowers and he doesn't like men. So I think a man must have beat him, or wasn't kind. You thought it was an old man? No, it's the dog. Those little dogs last forever. I know. I swear he'll outlive me by one day. The cat follows me every once in a while, but the dog is literally, I can't move. I'm afraid he's going to take me out. Like trip me and make me fall and break a hip. Because he's always right behind. If I'm cooking, I'll go to turn around and grab something. I've almost fell over him almost every day. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, I'm gonna do a restart in 2 minutes. If there's no one, there's just no Trumpers in here or anyone that'll come up. So I'm gonna do a quick restart. Because it's not, I don't want to talk about myself. It's kind of boring. He does just want to love me, and he does. Oh my word. He would crawl. I mean, that sounds gross. Oh, there's 666 people in here right now. All right, y'all. I'm gonna just do a quick restart. There's yes, it's the same dog. I only have one dog. It's the cheese dog. Yeah. Oh, it's not boring for you? Well, it's cool though. Really. I'd rather have conversations. All right, I'm gonna do a quick restart. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go to another live and leave me. Come right back. I'm not going to do the bathroom. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to restart immediately. Be right back. Ooh, I leveled up. Yeah, baby. I leveled up on my challenge. That's what I need the perfume bottles for. My hair's wild today. Oh, my goodness. Fight this box daily. Y'all know my daily struggle with this box. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Should I do a different background? This one didn't seem to do it. Just didn't draw them in. I think that would do it, but I might get in trouble. And we're back. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I sound like I'm at a goddamn auction. Hey, yo, come on in. Come on. Ah! That's what I sounded like. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right. Dog's still snoring. All right, let me bring up my backup account and make sure you guys keep tapping that screen to get up on the For You page quick. Like and share the live, interact, help with the gift goal. All those things will be helpful for the algorithm. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Maybe I should put, let's see if I can get my banner over the RA. Maybe not. No, all right. Oh, shoot. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. I know my dog is so loud because he's right there. Life summary and FYP. Shows just little boxes of panel over your face. I don't know what that means. Hey, welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just keep tapping. Hey, Lady Google. Get a job, says Brackus. Job. Get a job. I have a job. You're looking at it right now. This is my job. Is coming on here being the SmackDown queen. A crusader for truth. I educate and I entertain. This is my job. Just goggle it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's 5 o'clock where I am. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm in the West Coast. I'm in the East Coast. I don't goggle. I don't spread lies. All truth here. White privilege. Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did.
All right. How old are you? What state do you vote in?
I am 49 and I am in Missouri.
In Missouri? That tracks.
I mean, why do you have to make fun of where I live? I can't help it. It's where I was born.
Okay. Where do you rank in education in your state?
I've been out of school a while. It doesn't matter.
What do you want to talk about?
That you're some truth teller.
Yeah. The crusader of truth.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
But
Which one down here is your favorite ist?
well, you know, narcissists aren't so bad.
You must be married to one. How so?
Well, you know, sometimes having somebody who always has an idea, always, you know, makes things go easy.
Makes what go easy?
Just go with what they say.
So you want a dictator?
Well, you know, I'm just tired of everybody not getting along, and maybe we need that.
Okay. That sounds fantastic. You go and have your own little dictator. Oh, damn, there was somebody else in the box. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Haggle! Haggle! Democrat propaganda. What's Democrat propaganda? Please tell me what propaganda I've perpetuated. I invited you up. Don't be a coward. I miss them too, Deladonna. I miss the emotes too. But apparently I have to upload them somewhere else. Gotcha. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Everybody else just keep tapping. Let's make sure we're liking, sharing, help with the gift gold. It's all, this is small-minded thinking. Why don't you request up, Nolan? You're on private, so I can't invite you. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you from the chat. So the only way you have a voice in here now is if you use your big boy voice to come up and talk to me with your truck in the picture. Like, oh my God. Are you guys shocked that a MAGA has a truck as their profile picture? Just mission the fish. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. They're so incredibly chirpy, chirp, chirp. But are big pussies. Give me an example of each hoe. Oh, I don't answer questions from the comment section. If you're going to be a little small dick boy, you can stay in the comment section. Denbies, did you vote for Trump?
No, but I'm starting to think I should have.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Tell me what your favorite ist is. Tell me what your favorite ist is. You guys like all the ists. I certainly should have. Fuck off. I'm not talking to you. What are you doing? Oh, I just didn't know if you fell off the bed or on purpose or what. Katie, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state do you vote in? I'm guessing Florida because I see a Florida Gator.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, and I'm almost 41.
I'm in 50. I'm in Florida too.
Yeah.
What did you want to say? What's your favorite ist?
I just want to know how you think he's a racist.
Are you being for real?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, you have a little bit of an echo, so I'm going to mute you while I'm talking. It's just because you have a little bit of feedback. So I'll invite you to unmute as soon as I'm done. It goes back to the 1970s when him and his dad were charged by the Department of Justice twice for not renting housing units to people of color, but instead writing a C on the top of an application of a colored person, which we don't use that term anymore. I'm just telling you so you understand the context of what I'm saying. Also, let's see, the Central Park Five, where he said a bunch of young Black and Latino men should be unalived for a crime they didn't commit, even after they were exonerated by DNA evidence. He doubled down and said they should still be executed, even though they were found to be innocent via DNA. And he says immigrants are vermin and poison the blood of this country. And as we see him systematically removing Black history from the Smithsonian Institute and trying to erase Black history in this country, because Black history is American history. And he said that somebody that was running a casino didn't look Indian enough. He's been a racist his entire life. It is no secret to anyone that has ears and eyeballs and knows anything about this man. Oh, yes, thank you. And he started the birther date. He's the only person, the only president he has ever questioned where they were born was who? Barack Obama. Why? Because he's Black. He's never questioned anyone else's birthplace except for her. And now he did it for Kamala Harris as well.
Okay, well, I've heard about the Obama thing. There was some conspiracy or whatever floating around.
Yeah, he started it. He started it.
He's not. I don't necessarily think it was.
He started it. And he did a Muslim ban. He banned all Muslims from coming into the country. Dude, he's fucking racist, man.
I don't know about that. Like, was that his business?
That was when he was president last term. His last term as presidency.
Was he and his? It was him and his dad personally writing
yes
C's minorities on applications?
Yes, and not
Or was
renting
it
to
the
people of
that worked
color.
for him? Or was it the people that worked for him?
No, it was him and his father. It's literally public record. You can literally go read the court document yourself. It says Donald Trump or Fred Trump, Donald Trump, Trump Organization, blah, blah, blah. It was him. It was them. They were charged. They had to pay their fines for doing it. He was found guilty. He had to pay fines.
Okay, was there some other reason why? Like,
No.
Were they booted out of wherever they were living?
They weren't
Before?
rented apartments. They wouldn't rent them an apartment. It doesn't matter if they were kicked out of their last place of of living or anything. We're talking about
Yes,
they wouldn't
yes,
rent.
It does, because
No, it
if you're-
doesn't.
If you're going to, they do background checks on people anyways. Like if somebody
That's not the point. That's not the point.
They're not gonna rent to somebody that. Has
Could you?
history of
I mean, congratulations, Katie. You got the award for twisting yourself into the biggest motherfucking pretzel to try to justify this man's behavior. That is not at all true. That's not why they weren't rented apartments. It was specifically and only. It was specifically and only. It was specifically and only because they were quote unquote colored, which is why they wrote a C on the application. And next, they only rented to white people. Like, I don't understand what is hard about that. Go to trumpfile.org. There's an entire compilation of court cases and everything of Donald Trump throughout his life. And you can read the document yourself. It's literally public record.
I mean, there's gotta be more to that.
It's not. It's not. It's not. There isn't. No, it's not. That's it. That's what they were charged with, and that's what they paid a fine for. It was for racial discrimination. It wasn't for criminal history or financial history. It was for discrimination.
Okay, well, I'm not sure about that one. I have to go look those up because there's got to be more of that story.
Nope. That just is what it is.
And asking where somebody is born doesn't necessarily.
He said he was not born in the United States and he was not qualified to be president. And he said he was born in Kenya. And he was born in Hawaii.
Saying somebody's not qualified to be president is an opinion.
It's the only president he's ever done. The only president he has ever questioned their birth. I don't speak over me. The only president he's ever questioned before Kamala Harris, the only person, every candidate he's ever questioned where they were born. Did he ask Mitt Romney where he was born? Did he ask anybody else where they were born? Only Barack Obama and Kamala Harris. Racists can't see racism, so unfortunately, you're a racist as well. And that's obvious.
How you reach that conclusion. That's a very wild conclusion.
No, that's a very easy conclusion to reach.
Do you know what racist means? Do you know what it means?
Do you want me to give you the dictionary definition?
Sure.
Okay. Do I really have to do this? And you're 41. Okay. The ignorance is astounding.
You just slapped the label on me.
If the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. Okay? If you voted for Donald Trump, that's all I need to know about you anyway, because you don't care that he's a racist or a rapist or a fascist or a T or a misogynist or a narcissist. So no, you don't care. We know all about you. Okay. Yes, he was, says a jury of nine people. Sorry, you're wrong. Okay, here it is. Racist, characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, like in his 1970s DOJ cases, or antagonism, like calling immigrants unalivers and vermin and poisoning the blood of this country, against a person or people on a basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. Therefore, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. He tried to say that people from Haiti were eating dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio, which was a fucking lie. So again,
Call people names. all you want to.
again, he's a racist.
So what has he done to prevent them from having the same rights that you and I have? What is he doing? Is he putting the,
Why isn't he
telling
releasing
them
the
they're not
e-files?
allowed?
Why are they releasing the e-files?
I don't know. I have no idea, but they should. And I would agree they need to do that. I don't know why.
Why is
I don't know
him?
what's going on.
Then why is him?
It's very frustrating.
Why is him and every Republican, because the Democrats have put resolution after resolution after bill up on the floor to vote on, and Republicans voted against it every single time, and every Democrat votes for it. Do you think it's just full of Democrats and Trump is protecting Democrats? Because that's what he said on the campaign trail. On the campaign trail, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, Donald Trump on the daily, on their podcasts, and him on the campaign trail says, we are going to be transparent and we're going to release the e-files because we're going to get the cabal of Democrats that are harming children. And like all this fervor for years and years and years. And as soon as they get in there and have complete control and actually see them, now it's, first it was they don't exist. Then it was a hoax. Then Obama did it. Then it was back to a hoax. And now they're saying we release everything we can. Do you have children, Katie?
I do.
So do I. 4 to be exact. If I ask my kids, did you do that? And they give me 5 different answers, do you think they're lying?
I mean, possibly.
Yeah.
It could be.
Come on. Come on.
Come
on. Come on. You're not being no. You're not being honest. You're not being honest. I don't like liars. You're not being honest. You know, as a fucking parent, if you said, did you do that? They're like, no, Bobby did it. Susie did it. The dog did it. No, Jack did it. No, she did it. You would say they were fucking lying to you. And you know that that's exactly what he's doing with the e-files. And you don't have the intellectual integrity to just say it because you know it sounds bad. And I don't like liars.
I didn't disagree with that. Like, I think they should.
You're like, possibly. Why do you think? Why do you think?
Kind of pivoted because I asked you a question.
Why do you think?
As a president, how has he?
Why do you think? Why do you think?
How has he? You're not answering my question.
And I moved on from that because that's a stupid question. And if I have to, no. He's removing Black history out of the Smithsonian Institute and leaving up only the white history. Go fucking Google something, Katie, you fucking haga. You guys are so goddamn stupid. Just go Google it. Google is free. God, read something. Do an inch of homework. No, they're not. Fuck, man. Give me a second, Apex. Not that Dana. Not that Dana. Holy cow, thank you for the $100 Cash App. I'm paying it forward today. Thank you so much, Not That Dana. W's in the chat. Give me 1,000 W Danas. Come on. There's 700 people in here. Let's go. W Dana. That was so incredibly generous. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. You guys' support means everything. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Okay, Apex. You voted for Trump, right?
Yes, as a moderate Democrat, I did.
Sure. If you voted, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm Gen X from the beautiful state of California, and the reason why I did vote for Trump because the far left pushed the moderate Democrats out of the picture, and they put their narrative up.
What is the far left?
Like, you gotta say your pronouns. They don't believe in
That's not the far left. That's called humanity. That means you respect people's pronouns that they want to be called. That's not a far left. That is literally just being a human being and accepting people for who and how they are and what pronouns they want you to use.
Well, they force it upon us. Like, I was at the restaurant.
Okay, wait a minute. You just used a pronoun. You leftist.
Yeah, I mean, ma'am, I get it. But
Us, you, ma'am. All of those are pronouns. What the fuck is the problem with pronouns? What makes you a moderate Democrat?
My voting history. I voted Democrat 3 out of the last 5 elections. I didn't vote for Hillary or Harris.
Of course, women. You're a fucking misogynist. Called it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
No,
The only way Trump could win was against women. Congratulations, you still got a piece of pussy.
Women,
So.
ma'am, but here's the thing. I thought both those candidates were a little weak and they didn't have a strong
No, they
message.
weren't. She was an attorney general, a district attorney general, senator, vice president. The next step, if she would have been a white man, would have been the presidency. Easy, hands down. She had experience in all 3 branches of government. She was more qualified than any fucking man who ever ran. So fuck off with that. You are absolutely ridiculous.
I voted for Biden in 2020, Obama twice, so you know I'm not.
Every MAGA that comes here told me they voted for Obama twice too. If I had $1 for every Trump supporter who told me they voted for Obama, I would be a fucking millionaire by now. We don't care. If you don't go from, but you don't go, no, you don't go from believing in human rights to taking them away. You do not go that fast. You do not go from believing in everyone deserves human rights. Healthcare is a human right. All of these things, people can be who they want to be. They respect people for who they are, to becoming a Trump voter. No, you don't. I don't believe you. So you can keep saying it as many times as you want to, but you are just a liar. And there's nothing far left about using people's preferred pronouns. How big of a snowflake do you have to be that you can't go from he to she or they, them, or whatever? You guys sure went lickety fucking split over Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Like, boom, boom,
Ring to it, though.
boom,
America.
boom. You can change Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America overnight. So you can say he or she or they or them. So give me a break. That is just so stupid.
Well, I mean, we are Americans here. We're both Democrats.
No, you're not. Stop saying you're a Democrat because you're not.
Well, I'm a registered Democrat out of California.
You're a shitty one. And you're a right wing one. Do you know you can go so far left that you turn right?
Well, no. I mean, I am the balance of America. That's
No,
what
you're
makes
not.
it. I bring the perfect political science because I look at both sides.
No.
And I think both sides have some good. But
No.
you can't go extreme left or
What is good about MAGA? What is good about kidnapping people off the streets of America and throwing them in internment camps? What is this talk? RFK Jr. saying he wants to round up autistic children and put them in camps to reparent them. Who on the right side of history rounds people up? You fucking schnazzy. What's good about this administration? Tell me what's good.
Well, what about, I know you're going to like this one, the women's sports thing, the Olympics for women. Trump has protected women's rights for...
Women don't need protected. What do they need protected from?
Well, there was...
No. What do they have to be protected from?
Well, a lot of women Olympians were
What?
saying-
No. How many?
There's about 30
No.
cases.
How many? How many?
I studied 30 cases alone myself, women protesting.
30 in the whole fucking world. Oh my God. 30 in the whole world. Oh my God. Such a problem. Women don't need to be protected from you. Or we don't need protected. Hold on. No. Let me speak. You should know by now I don't let men speak over me. So if I'm speaking, you need to wait until I'm done. I will give you a chance to speak, but you're not going to speak over me. Okay? Women are not fearful of transgender women. We are not scared of them. Okay? We don't need your protection. We don't care for your protection. It's typically cis straight men who do the attacking and the assaulting of women. So you know what? We don't need protection from transgender women. I know several, and I feel perfectly fine. And I'd walk into the bathroom right next to them and go to the bathroom, because everyone just goes to the bathroom to pee or to poop. And in women's bathrooms, we all have stalls. So we ain't looking at each other and we're not scared. We don't need you men to come in and throw yourselves into the mix to come and save women. We don't need saving. Yeah, and women wash our hands when we leave. And you voted for a man, and you voted for a man who abused women. He abused E. Jean Carroll, and he abused his first wife. In her book, if you go read it, she tells how he pulled her hair out because his hair plug surgery didn't work, and then he raped her. Okay? So he harms women. So you should be more careful, and should care more about the person you voted for than trying to save us women from transgender women that we don't need saving from.
Well, Diva, I shook President Trump's hand. I looked the man in his eyes and I saw his soul. There was a good being back there.
Bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Mitria.
I just wanted to know, can you name just 10%, 3 names of Olympians that were protesting transgender people?
Well, I'm not here to target the trans.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
They brought it up.
That's why I don't even want to single them out.
You're the one that brought it up.
Can you name 5 women athletes?
That's tokenizing.
Fucking shut up.
Tokenizing. You're the one that brought it up and made it a fucking issue. That's the reason why you voted for Trump.
No, I just voted for Trump because I think he's misunderstood, but I think he's in the balance. I think Trump is a moderate, and he was a registered Democrat in the past. You can look this up.
He's a far-right fascist right now. And an authoritarian.
You can agree he donated to Democrat causes.
He lost the Democrats' support. That's why he jumped ship.
Correct. Because we wouldn't vote for his ass.
The independents and then the Republicans. And if you, sir, were ever truly a Democrat and you weren't talking out of the side of your face, then all you did was follow one of the biggest myths in the entire fucking world.
Hi, Mitria.
Hi, Jess. Good to see you.
I know. I'm so glad Jess is
back.
back.
So to add to that, Apex, so yes, Donald Trump was a registered Democrat in the state of New York. And do you know he did donate to Kamala Harris when she was the district attorney? He donated $5,000 to her, and he also donated to the Clinton Foundation. Do you know that he was best friends with the Clintons?
Yes, that's why I voted for him, because he had a Democrat shadow.
But we rejected him.
His daughters were best friends too, as well, right? So when he ran as a Republican, why would he stoop that low to disrespect Hillary, regardless of opposite sides? Why would he disrespect her when they were best friends?
Well, it was
I don't want to say best friends, but they were very close. They were part of the elite of New York. When Hillary Clinton was the senator.
You can have 2 boxers beat each other up, but when the fight is over, there's a handshake.
There was no handshake.
Same thing.
But he did try to intimidate her when they were on the presidential stage, when they were debating. Why do you think that is?
It was just a political
Donald
boxing.
J. Trump is an adjudicated rapist. 34-count felon. And he is in the e-files. Why do you think he doesn't want to release them? Now, we all know Clinton is probably in that. Release the files.
Yeah, we don't care who's in
Y'all
there.
MAGA Muppets are saying that Obama and Biden are in the files. Well, if that were the case, those files would have been released his motherfucking second day in office.
Well,
And if he wasn't in there, he would release them. Hold on. If he wasn't in there, he would have released them, put it on a t-shirt, signed it, and sold it to you dumbasses.
He definitely would have made merch out of it.
Well, I sold some Trump merch. What's wrong with that?
You're not understanding the concept. It flew right the fuck over your head. Do you not understand what we just said? It's not about you selling shit, motherfucker. It's about the fact that if these Democrats were in the files, as though he calls it a Democratic hoax, the files would have been released his second day in office. Just like he said he was going to stop the Ukrainian war in his second day. Never happened.
Well, I attest that he is not in the files.
He
And
is
Kash Patel
in the
is a
files. And let me tell you
trustworthy-
something, Apex, let me tell you something. You have 12 victims that have come forward to give their testimony. If you
I
just
trust
believe the
the
women,
FBI
if you
director.
just believe the women, we wouldn't have to wait for a fucking file to come out. Now, let me tell you this. These survivors are making their own list.
Apex,
Whether it includes Democrats or Republicans, that list is going to come out whether you like it or whether Trump likes it or not.
Apex, if you're going to keep, no, you're not saying another word. Turn on your mic camera. You're being a grape apologist. You're talking about transgender individuals, all of this stuff. Show your face. It's easy to do it behind a fucking gorilla profile picture and no
That's how
real
I know-
name.
That's how we know he never voted for Obama, because see, had you had voted for Obama, you would never put that type of picture up.
That's the great Kong.
You
Show,
think you're the great Kong?
turn your camera on.
And again, I don't token.
No, you don't have to tokenize anybody. Just show your fucking face. Say this shit with your whole face. If you're so confident in your beliefs, turn on your camera.
End up like Charlie Kirk. Are you?
I have my face on here every day.
He has a picture of Charlie Kirk sitting with MLK and Malcolm X.
Oh, that's fucking
AI, that's
disgusting.
AI.
He's lost, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just
Wait,
He was like MLK.
No, the fuck-
Shut up! Shut up! Don't even put that. Don't even put that out your mouth. Don't.
Martin Luther King fought for civil rights, for those that have been oppressed, that did not have the rights that you fucking have, that all white men have always had. Okay? Charlie Kirk went after the marginalized communities. He did not think that the LGBTQ trans people should exist, even though in his eyes, all people are created under the eyes of God.
You have 1 minute to turn your camera on. You're not saying another fucking word until you turn your camera on.
Bush, the title.
Bap, bap, bap,
Trump is.
bap, bap, bap.
He lacks the testicular fortitude, but he wants to call himself King Kong.
I
Bap,
felt
bap, bap.
Beta male.
God bless.
You know, Kong, don't put God in this conversation.
Well, I'm a Christian.
Bap, bap, bap.
I don't give a shit.
No,
if
you're not.
Christian. Donald J. Trump is not a Christian.
You're a white
In
Jesus
fact,
Christian, not
Donald
a
J.
brown
Trump is
Jesus.
broken every commandment in the book.
You're a white Jesus Christian, not a brown Jesus Christian. You don't. That don't count.
That part. Because if Jesus Christ came down right now, you would want him to be deported.
Now you'd probably crucify him again.
Good
You'd ask.
for you.
You'd ask. Yeah. You'd ask for his papers. And get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I love you so much, Tia.
I only wanted to come up here, by the way, because I do have some trans people in the Olympics facts. And that
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you do that. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll be right back.
There's been a total of one transgender person that is medaled in the Olympics. One. So, you know, we're dominating sports out here. There was one, and it was a transgender man who I believe placed bronze or silver in a weightlifting competition.
That's awesome.
And they were from a different country, I think New Zealand or something. So, like, 30 women apparently in the Olympics protesting trans people. I don't care. Okay, we're humans. We are allowed to play games too.
Absolutely. So while Diva goes and takes a quick little break, let's go ahead and smash that screen. We're at 57K. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 70K. Let's go ahead, share out the live. Let's continue to hashtag. Thank you guys for participating and putting in and giving her those virtual items. Truly appreciate you. Of course, we have to change our verbiage here on this app, but continue to smash that screen. Continue to share out the live.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
I figured that was a good time. There was exactly, you said, one transgender athlete in the Olympics.
Yeah, from what I understand, there was one transgender athlete that medaled in the Olympics.
Oh, the horror.
You know, and it was weightlifting, and it was a transgender man.
Nope.
Isn't that great?
She whooped that ass.
Yeah, they don't talk about him.
I meant him. Sorry, I misgendered. Sorry. Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So that's why I don't understand how these people act like that. There were even transgender people that were in the last Olympics, and I don't recall any of them dominating anything. You know what I mean?
They're just trying to use sports as a way to spew their hate. Just like
Correct.
they tokenize the veterans, how they want to make, May and November all of, Veterans Month. We don't need a month. We do not need a month. They want to take away from the LGBTQ community to spew their hate, and they use it and they hide behind the veterans. It's disgusting.
But yeah, they strip away veterans' benefits in the big beautiful
That
bill.
part.
They're now criminalizing homelessness, which a lot of veterans are homeless, and now they're saying, well, hell, let's just unalive them.
That part. But did you hear now he wants to put troops back on the ground in Afghanistan?
I heard him say today that he wants to take Bagram Air Force Base back.
Yep. And it's not an air base. Like, we made it into an air base when we went in. But it's really, in actuality, just an airport. It belongs to Afghanistan. Now, somebody failed to remind him that his last 9 months of his presidency, he was the one that made up. He was the one that did the pullout agreement.
Mm-hmm.
And he negotiated with the Taliban and even invited them to Camp David on the eve of 9/11. And now he wants to put boots on the ground all over again because he wants to take it back. But
He's the one who gave it up.
Said that he was the president of No New Wars. Meanwhile, we have a whole fucking fleet in Puerto Rico, off in the Caribbean, getting ready to
For
push into
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yep.
Yeah. At the same time, he wants to continue to keep putting boots on the ground in the cities. Why do you think the National Guard is not in Chicago?
Because they push back.
That part.
Because
Because there has to be a legit reason.
Correct. But see, now the governor of Tennessee is allowing it. That's different. Because the governor can call or
Right,
call up the National
The
Guard.
red states are definitely going to fold, and of course, he's the Governor Hot Wheels here in Texas is actually going to send National Guardsmen from Texas to help if he were to go in to Chicago. We don't have enough troop strength for that, and after 30 days, the National Guard has to be approved by Congress to keep them boots on the ground because of the fact that then that's where they receive their federal pay. And it has to be approved by Congress. That's the reason why Hegseth pulled them out in LA at 29 days so that they wouldn't
Have to
have
pay them.
or receive their federal benefits.
That. He's doing that in DC too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in DC, they've been there, but we haven't seen much of a presence there. So right now, they're almost close to the 30-day mark.
So he's using the military, but not paying them their
Right.
federal benefits. That's so gross. It's so his style because he used to hire contractors and not pay them.
Exactly.
Greg Abbott in Texas is who she's calling Governor Hot Wheels.
He's also a DEI. They had to put ramps at the state capitol in order for him to be able to go to work.
He was definitely a DEIA hire. So is Trump. The Electoral College is DEI.
From what I understand, by the way, Trump is switching his view now. Now he wants to go into red states and their cities because the governors are not going to push back.
Oh, wait a minute. Matt, hold on. Matt says handicap is not DEI, for fuck's sake. You guys are missing that the whole one is DEI-A. You guys just leave off the A because it's racist to say just DEI. It's DEI-A. It's for accessibility. People like Mitria, who's in a wheelchair, has to have accommodations. That's DEI-A, accessibility. You're wrong yet again.
Hence is the reason why we need the Department of Education, in which he is dismantling.
A is for accessibility. D is for diversity. E is for equity. And I is for inclusion. Man, I wish Osler was here to say that. That would have been even funnier.
I know, right?
That was
Maybe we can summon him.
that was Ava started that, so that's Ava. She's brilliant. They need Sesame Street, right? Don't defund it. Trumpers need it. Yes, even Ava knows that. Cat goes, even Ava knows
Done so
that.
by now, please, if you have Disney Plus, Hulu, go ahead and cancel those subscriptions. Because see, we the people have the power, just like we did with Target, just like we were able to, have the Tesla stocks drop, which cost Elon millions of dollars. We can do the same thing. We have to make sure that we show up and we have to do our part. There's more of us than them. We may not be billionaires, but we are the consumers.
Yeah, I protest my dollars. Like I refuse to go to Hobby Lobby. I won't go to Home Depot. Like there's just certain places I won't go. Chick-fil-A is the only one I can't protest because that's Ava and Chase's favorite place to go. And they're like, I explained to Ava that they had an anti-LGBTQ stance. And since she is part of the LGBTQ community, she's like, okay, I understand that, but I have to have my Jesus chicken.
We just call it Jesus chicken.
And when you have kids that are on the spectrum and there's only certain things they'll eat, I protest my dollars where I can. But Chick-fil-A is not one of them.
I mean, you mouth breathers were all hell-bent about the NFL, but here you are continuing to watch the NFL, up into include Trump, who actually used what was it, $9 million of our taxpayer dollars to show up to the game?
Super Bowl.
To the Super Bowl. He showed up to the Super Bowl and only spent 1 hour just to get fucking booed.
Jess, do you remember when Colin Kaepernick took a knee and they said sports and politics should not mix, right?
That part.
And did you see how many NFL teams did attribute a moment of silence for CK during the game?
To include the Yankees as well, so I'm very, very upset about
Ew. Oh, but fucking Kaepernick, they're too political. They are selective in their outrage.
Yeah.
And it's just so hypocritical, but that's all they have. I mean, they went fucking berserk about Colin Kaepernick. And the man has never played since. He's basically been blackballed.
Yeah. Shame on the NFL. They should have protected their player.
They're even going to have babies in the streets protesting parents that are canceling Disney Plus. That's funny. And they're like, cancel culture. They're the one trying to get people fired from their jobs for not mourning properly. Someone we don't have to mourn if we don't want to. We're not celebrating, but we're not mourning either.
You do not
You do not have to mourn people, and you don't have to mourn bad people either. Two things can be true at the same time.
You can feel bad.
Political,
but you don't have to mourn.
exactly. You can feel bad, but you don't have to mourn.
Well, Diva, I can't stay. I just wanted to come up.
Thank
and
you,
say
Jess.
hello.
I'm so glad to have you back. Yay! Ava,
Absolutely.
Ava's like,
Me too.
oh.
I love you so much.
I love you. It's good to see you, honey.
Jess, as soon as Ava
I'll
heard
stay in
your
the chat so that you can bring up more MAGA.
okay, Jess, when you came in and Ava heard your voice, she goes, Jess.
Oh, hi, Ava. I love you so much. I hope you're doing well in school.
They're doing great.
Absolutely. That's what I want to hear. Keep up the good work. I'll be coming in to check in on you guys.
All right, love you, honey bun.
I love you guys.
All right, bye. I'm glad you're doing well, hon. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm waiting for you. Come on up. Auto accept requests. Oh, you can auto accept when people request, but then what if it's all friendlies, or what if it's I don't think I want to turn that feature on. That's something new.
Yeah, that sounds messy.
Yes. That sounds messy. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So if anybody wants to get upset with my non-mourning of CK, you guys you are free to notify my boss. Mitria.
I'm on the piano.
Mitria right here. You can let her know your displeasure.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll write a report.
You guys are my boss, so if you guys, you guys are okay. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go.
I played Tyler Robinson's favorite song.
What's
in
Eye
my
for an
life
Eye?
today.
What's Eye for an Eye, All-Star? Come on up. What do you mean Eye for an Eye? Come on.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
I invited you up. Yeah, it did exactly, Amara. That's what I thought. Diava needs a raise. Yes. Sure.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
The song I played that I heard was Tyler Robinson's favorite song is Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar. So I played that on my show this morning.
Hey, MD Roach. How are you?
It was a good time. We had fun.
Isn't that Pat Benatar like Bay?
I love Pat Benatar. Oh, I think I made Lance mad. Sorry, Lance. You'll cope.
Oh my goodness. My best friend's father debated her in high school. Oh, that's funny. Hey, what about Love is a Battlefield?
Oh, so good. Yeah, listen, her greatest hits album, y'all can't keep me away from it. I love it to this day.
We're not making fun of it. We're talking about the song.
I heard that Donald Trump's favorite song is one of hers as well. It's called Hell is for Children.
28.
We are young. That's a good one, too.
Cute. She found a Douglas cat. Because yeah, she has Douglas dogs. She loves
Right.
Siamese cats. She just found a Siamese cat.
I have 2 magic
Oh,
She has two cats.
but 2 times Siamese cat.
Oh, Siamese. So she wants a Siamese cat. How much is it?
Just 28 bucks. It's retail price.
28.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
retail price.
That's not bad. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I see Friendly's getting in line, but if you voted for Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. If you guys think that this is celebrating his unaliving because we're talking about funny songs, you guys are just ridiculous.
they just like to be mad. That's all it is.
I'm like, we're not celebrating it. It's just after one of the last school shootings, Donald Trump said we'd have to get over it and move on. So
I'm just listening.
just taking Trump's advice.
Or are we gaslighting?
Oh my goodness, my son read to me some my mom was on Facebook.
Oh no.
I absolutely condemn people who celebrate anyone's unaliving for sure. Because nobody's celebrating it. We're just not mourning. My mom was on Facebook, being the boomer she is. I'm not trying to don't hate me, boomers. I know you guys hate when I say that. But she went to younger people's lives that were posting about it. Actually, it was Black people, mutuals of ours, friends, that were making posts about CK. And my mom had the caucasity
Oh no.
to insert her white ass into the comment section.
No.
That God used all people, not everyone's perfect, and all this kind of stuff. And she got torn the fuck up.
I can only imagine. I'm
And
just
my-
gonna put it out there now.
And my
so
son was
you
reading
know.
it to me, and she got torn up.
Just so we're very clear about this, if anybody's wondering, the day that it happens, I am going to be celebrating. That is going to be a party.
Welcome, Johnny Raid.
Just so you know, I'll be inviting people over for cocktails. We'll be popping bottles. I'll be playing all the music. So if you think that not crying over Kirk is a problem, you are not going to want to see me on my live that day.
Oh, we popping bottles. Let me preface this by saying we don't want it to be by political violence. We're just talking about natural old age. Just natural causes. I'm not talking about political violence. I'm in no way advocating for anyone to do any harm to anyone. I never have. I never will. We're talking about natural causes.
But also,
Only.
we cannot control what the lunatic right does.
That's true. Or if God just calls them home, or Satan, or whatever, whomever it might be.
Not via Big Mac.
Mm. Oh, I tried to bring up. Where is he? Where'd you go? Johnny requested. He did a Johnny raid, so I was going to bring him up, but he left.
Oh, and
Where are you, Johnny?
What if his phone died?
He told us to veg me. I was wondering where all the vegetables were. I'm like, what the? I thought that you were throwing tomatoes at Trump. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was tomatoes.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. You love me.
Everybody loves our Diavapuso. Say some hearts, throw them in the chat below. We love Diava from head to toe. Okay, bye. I gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, bye. I love you. Mwah. That was funny. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request button. Let's go. Come on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Let's go. That was a drive-by fruiting.
Yes, it was.
Do you remember from Mrs. Doubtfire? It was a drive-by fruiting.
The second you said it, I knew what you were talking about.
Oh, back when Robin Williams dressed up like a woman and they didn't shit their pants?
Well, he wasn't indoctrinating children.
He was just babysitting them. Oh my God, this is too much fun. He was just their nanny.
Right.
It was a run by fruiting. Okay, that was funny. Oh my goodness. Gotta laugh, right?
You do. And we're allowed to. That's something that a lot of us are forgetting lately.
Right. Mrs. Doubtfire's okay, but RuPaul is not.
Right. Exactly.
Am I making up assumptions? Oh, you must be fun at parties. Are you making assumptions again? God, you must be a jewel.
Hey, Deidre, how you doing?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Hi.
I'm good. You do remember in Mrs. Doubtfire that, like, Mrs. Doubtfire, like, in the scene when Mrs. Robert Williams' character, he's going back and forth in the restaurant
Yes.
to get this show, right? So he's
Mhm.
dressing up as the woman, and he's coming
Go back to the man.
He's going back and forth. And then he comes back in front of the TV executive dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire because he's so confused. And then he ends up getting an Evie show to read kids on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back then, where was the uproar? Where was the fanfare for a man in drag reading to kids? And I guarantee you, every single person that's a GOP loves that movie. They watch it with their kids. Matter of fact, that movie came out on Christmas Day. The release date for that movie was on Christmas Day when it came out.
Mm-hmm. There was no outrage.
It was zero. It was zero outrage, right? And it's just, I find it, we're so upside down, man. And can we go back to then? I don't know, who was president back then? Was it Bush or Clinton? I can't remember.
I don't even remember what year that was. It was just funny as shit. It was just a good show.
That
It
was
was.
90. I want to say that was like 93.
All right, let me see. I gotta look it up now.
It was 93. I
Mrs.
remember I was with my ex-girlfriend, and we as a family, we all with her parents.
93. 93.
Yes. 93.
I was 2 years out of high school.
And nobody was tripping out on that movie. People loved it. It got played. People revered it. It was, the clips, everything. But now, fast forward to 2025, everybody's freaking out about someone dressed in drag reading to kids. It's the same shit. Y'all just been brainwashed to think it's something nefarious. It's not. Right? It's just not. So, and here's the thing. His show before, his character in the movie before was boring. They fired him. He was getting fired because his show with playing with dinosaurs and all that, it wasn't interesting. But his character of being Mrs. Doubtfire got the kids interested. I mean, y'all need to go watch that movie again.
I'm gonna have to watch it with Ava and Chase. They haven't seen it. Like I watched it with Troy and Sabrina,
Watch that movie again.
but I haven't watched it with
Watch
Ava and
that
Chase.
movie again. Watch the movie again. It actually really would be good for people to watch it again to see where we were back then and how people reacted to that movie back then to how if that movie came out right now, the whole right would be losing their goddamn minds. They lose their mind.
Yep.
It's just dumb, bro. And the thing with Jimmy Kimmel that's happening right now, I was hearing about it last night, and I was just like, how do you get fired from your job for using audio from the president and making a joke about what he's saying? How do you lose your job for that? You're using the own person's audio and making commentary on his audio. What?
Everything is
That
bass
makes
backwards.
sense, man.
Everything is just bass backward. Like they're just everything's an outrage. It's selective outrage, which is just ridiculous.
And Godspeed to your mom for jumping into black people's business.
When my brother told me whose live it was or whose post it was. Okay, now mind you, these are people that she went to church with because they went to a predominantly black church for most of my life. Or we did. We attended a predominantly black church. And the reason it became predominantly black is because a lot of people that came over from like Jamaica and the Caribbean and stuff like that started coming to our church, and all the white folk left and went to other churches.
No, so your church had white flight.
It had white flight, but our family stayed because they were like the pillars of the church. So she jumped in to members of the church that we belonged to for like 40 years and jumped in the middle of black folks saying he was a racist and a misogynist and all the harm that he did. And she jumped her white ass in there. And the other black church members were giving her the business. And I'm like, oh.
Have you seen these ladies on Facebook? They're called, I think they're like I Hate It, or what are they called? I can't remember the name. It's two white ladies. They did a thing the other day. I'm gonna post it on my TikTok tonight because I think it's very important. And they were speaking about this priest in Oklahoma, and he was talking about. And I'll send it to Diallo if you want to see it.
I've had it.
Huh?
Everyone that's chatting, I've had it.
The height is called I Had It, and they were talking about this because one of the ladies is from Oklahoma, and she's like, I grew up around this. This is what I'm around. And this priest, who's a MAGA priest, can't remember his name, but he went on record, on camera, and said that you need to white America, you need to have a talk with your kids because, like, if there's a black person in your church, we're vetted, they're okay. But if you and then he goes, and there's white people that aren't that great, but if they're outside, away from the church, it could be, white people could be, they could be in trouble. But if they're around black people, they're 30 times more to be in danger.
Oh my God.
Literally says this. So when people go, hey, these guys are racist, this is why we say this. You are a priest in a church preaching to your congregation, saying these kind of things in your congregation. If you're in our congregation and you're black, you're okay. But if you encounter anyone that's black outside of our congregation, you're 30 times more likely to be in danger. And you're calling yourself a Christian saying that shit?
My mom feels the same way. And that's why she says, I'm like, Mom, how will you say that when like all your friends at church are black? She's like, well, they're different.
I said this.
My mom says the same thing. She's like, it's different because they're Christian, like they're in our church. They're different. So
okay, so wait.
Yeah.
So when you're around a bunch of other black people, how do you know that they don't go to church and what church they go to, and what makes them different than you going to your church?
It's akin to saying they're the good ones.
You don't know what their faith is. You just see, oh, that one is okay. I said this before. I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and it was actually my childhood best friend. And he's like, well, dude, have you ever listened to how you sound? I said, what do you mean? Well, the way you talk. I'm like, well, how do I talk? And we don't talk very often, but he called me out of the blue. And I was like, I go, Noah, I know what you're saying, dude. I go, but at the end of the day, I'm still a black guy. And I was comfortable for you. I lived in the same neighborhood as you. You saw me. You were around my parents. You were all this and that or whatever. But like the guy down the street doesn't mean. He's like, well, why did your parents move you to Orange County? I go, my dad didn't want me. My dad was a Jehovah's Witness. He didn't want to be he didn't want to be around the riots and all the crazy stuff in LA. He decided to move to Orange County. That was his choice, but that wasn't my choice. I was raised where I was raised. It doesn't make me different than them. Because at the end of the day, when I'm driving in my car and a cop pulls me over and wants to fuck with me like they have throughout my life, I'm still a black guy. He don't look at me like, oh, you grew up in Orange County. Now, mind you, because of where I grew up, because I always said I grew up behind enemy lines, I know how to deal with people that are racist. I know what they're thinking of before they think it. I can tell. So I move differently because I understand. I've been around them. So I have a different perspective than people that didn't grow up around a bunch of white people. I did. So I had to navigate in a world that I didn't even understand because of where I grew up. So yeah, yes, I do navigate differently. I do code switch. I know how to do all kinds of different shit. I've always said that. I grew up behind enemy lines. I've always said that. Like, oh yeah, I grew up behind enemy lines. Yeah, because I did. I grew up in areas that were super racist, and like I literally grew up 15 minutes from Huntington Beach. You know.
Oh, I know that area is really racist, right?
Marching down the street, white people live, white people fight back. I know that area. Do I fuck around in Huntington Beach? Hell the fuck no.
Mm-mm.
Do I avoid that city at all costs? Yes, I fucking do. I'm not gonna hang out there. Like, I don't do shit in Huntington Beach. Never have, never will, because of the area.
Right.
So it's just you know how to navigate your areas, right? So, anyways, I just want to come up. I love your background. Dude, you have the best backgrounds on this app. By the way.
Thank you.
I don't know where the hell you find these motherfucking things, but goddamn, girl.
Thank you.
You be kicking it. And so, anyways, I'm gonna drop down, and
Thank
you
you.
can drop me. And Demetria, love you. Always coming in with the heat. And Diava, I appreciate everything you do. You already know this. And
Thank you.
I will see you soon. I'll be in the comments.
All right. Sounds good, DJ. Thank you. Love you, friend. DJ Tony in the house. If you guys want music, he goes on at night. Anybody can join. Request up if you want to come up. I'm not going to bring you from the comment section. But he does all 80s music. So it's pretty fun. Sometimes at night when I just want to, I listen to other people's lives after dinner and when I can. If I'm interacting with the kids, no. But, you know, if I can, I listen in, sometimes with earphones in. Sometimes I don't want to listen to any more, debates. I just go listen to his music. So, hey, Allie, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Have you been watching? Have you been watching what he's been up to while he's been here?
A bit.
They have been trolling him.
Oh, yeah, they've been trolling him hard.
They've been trolling him. I don't think he knows that.
Oh, yeah.
So he's broke some rules again.
Yep.
Like he did the last time he was here.
He did last time. Yep. Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know about decorum and
he knows.
tradition.
He's told. I just don't think he cares.
Oh? What did he tell everybody that don't know? What did he do?
So he broke the first rule he broke was touching the king. You were not
Yep.
allowed to touch the
He
king.
touched him
as
multiple
king
times.
first. You are not allowed to touch him. He will touch you if he wants to be touched. That's a big rule. It is a pretty big one. It was the first one he did. Second one he did was walking in front of the king,
Oh,
which he also did to the queen back in the day.
he sure did.
Last time he was there.
He sure did.
And I just thought it was him being a misogynist. But no, he's just a prick.
Yeah, he thinks he's a narcissist, so he thinks it's all about him.
And the most recent one was him not bowing, I think.
Yes, to the queen?
Probably. Or to either of them.
Because he
but
thinks he's the shit.
He has broken some pretty major royal rules in terms of stuff that you're not meant to do.
He's so gross.
I mean, he did last time. I wasn't exactly surprised when I found out he broke rules again. I was like, he did last time. I wasn't exactly surprised. But
Thank you,
I
Hades.
think the
Thank
king
you.
was prepared. The king was prepared for Trump breaking rules.
Do U.S. presidents have to bow,
Yes, I think so. Yes.
or is it just an understood thing?
I think it's yeah, I think they do. I know Obama did and Biden did.
Out of respect, yeah, but he doesn't have respect, I don't think. Yeah, it's a courtesy. I think you're right. I think it's a courtesy. I think that they just
I
all
don't
do
think
it.
it's like an official thing, but I think it's a courtesy.
Yeah, I think it's
But
definitely a courtesy.
I don't know. I was more focused on Trump.
Something that guy
I'm
doesn't
really
know
watching
anything
that.
about.
I may have to go back and have a look. Yeah, that's another one. Kathy B. He fell asleep while the king was talking.
Sleepy Joe. I mean, Don.
Sleepy Joe, right?
Yeah.
Joe Biden never fell asleep while he was with the king.
No,
Wait, no, it was the queen back then.
Queen.
Yeah. We're still new to him.
Yep. Dozing Donnie.
Yeah, they were prepared for him this time, I think. I think that's the only reason he was given a second state tour was because they were prepared for him this time.
Yep. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you, Allie. Thanks for giving us a report from across the pond. From across the pond. Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Good. I'm living the same nightmare as everyone else.
Yeah, same.
That's going to be my answer till this fucker's out of office, by the way.
Right, that's a perfect one, actually. I like it. Yeah. Hey, you were talking about with DJ Tony about Mrs. Doubtfire. I think I mentioned it before, but I mentioned it again as since we're talking about drag queens, is that in 1997 or 96, Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything.
Julie Newmar. Yes. There was Tootsie. There was Two White Chicks. There was all kinds of movies that had dudes
Exactly.
dressing as women. It was just not a thing. Nobody cared. It was comedy. It was fun.
It was wonderful. Did you remember the Birdcage with
The Birdcage. Yes.
And Nathan Lane?
Nathan Lane. Yes.
He did a great job in that movie. Oh my God, that one scene where he comes in dressed as the mom. She's like, "Hello, I'm here."
Hello.
And everyone's looking at him like, oh. Gene Hackman and Diane Weiss are looking at him like, oh.
I mean, it was just entertainment. It was just entertainment.
It was.
Nobody gave a shit. Go.
It was classic. I liked it. But the Tu Wong Fu, I really liked that one a lot because it also addressed like the issue of domestic violence type of thing, because it also had a little thing with Stalker Channing, who played the woman who was in the farmhouse
Yeah.
with the old abusive husband.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and it showed how the one thing that Patrick Swayze says in that movie, he says, sometimes it just takes a fairy. And it's so cute, and they all start dancing together. But they did a phenomenal job with that movie. I don't know why they get more notoriety at the time, but it's a really, you go back and look at it, it's a real good movie. It's a real good
Yeah, I mean, they're just taking things that are like, they just have to find a marginalized group to marginalize even further, like just to be hateful, because nobody cared about this stuff. We watched it and we laughed, and it was entertainment. It was a movie,
Yeah.
Just don't take everything so seriously. They're just fucking butthurt over everything.
Everything. It's just everything chaps their hide for some reason, and it's just crazy. But the thing of it is, they're going to have that funeral here on Sunday here in Phoenix. They're having it at the Cardinal Stadium and everything, and then of course Dumpy Pants and Vance are coming, and everybody are coming here. I'm staying away from that stadium as far away as I can.
Oh hell yeah! Mm-mm.
I don't live near there anyway, but I just no. There's no way I'm going to even get near that stuff.
No.
Just like I was going to do my usual Sunday thing, have my Sunday brunch with my dad and my sister, and and that's it. That's it. Not it's gonna be any other Sunday. So, it's kind of crazy the way this whole world's getting. No, but I just wanted to probably highlight that movie because you were talking about Mrs. Doubtfire, and I actually saw Mrs. Doubtfire the other day. I'm Prime.
I haven't seen it for forever, and the reason why I haven't watched it with Avon Chase is because they have the attention span of a gnat, and it's very difficult to get through an entire movie. They just can't sit for an hour and a half, 2 hours to watch a movie. And that's just because they're on the spectrum. And so it's just, they just can't do it.
Yeah.
So we're not, I mean, with Troy and Sabrina, we would go to the movies sometimes 2 or 3 days a week. Like we went to the movies constantly, and we had a theater near our house that had dollar movies.
Oh, you'll just love those.
So we would go to the dollar movies all the time. And so I saw every movie that came out for years on end. And I haven't seen a movie since Ava and Chase were born, I don't think.
Wow.
Like in the theater, because they just can't. They couldn't handle the noise when they were young. Now they can handle the noise a little bit better, but they just can't sit that long.
Okay. Well, the popcorn's good enough to get me in the theaters.
Right?
Popcorn. Oh God, that's.
I did go a few weeks ago. Avo had wanted Subway, so I went and picked up Subway, which is right next to the movie theater. And so I picked up Subway for everybody, and then I walked over to the movie theater and bought a bucket of popcorn and took it home.
Nice. Did you get butter?
Oh, boo. He's like, do you want butter? I'm like, I want it fucking drowned. I mean, I'm talking, I want it drowned in butter.
That's the only way to do it.
So,
that salt too.
But I took it home because my son's like, I just go and pick up popcorn and take it home. I'm like, oh, you can do that? And they're like, yeah. So I walked in and I'm like, can I get a bucket of popcorn? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, do you want movie tickets? I'm like, nope, I just want popcorn. I'm going back home. And they're like, okay.
They'll sell it to you. They don't care. I mean,
Especially when it's like $14 for a fucking bucket of popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's expensive, but no, even DoorDash here, they'll get the big plastic bag, they fill it up for you, and they'll DoorDash it to you from the theater. It's crazy.
I just bought from the TikTok shop a popcorn maker like they have at the theater where you have to fill the little thing and you dump it when it's done and all that. It's just it's obviously not a commercial grade, but it sits on your counter.
Yeah.
I got the movie theater butter.
Oh, nice.
The Flavicol that they use, the powder that they use.
Yeah.
So when you make it at home, it tastes exactly like the movies. And I saved the video that gives you the direct measurements for each to make movie theater butter popcorn at home, and it just came.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm jealous.
It was like $49 for the machine.
Wow.
I'm like, I can have movie theater butter and popcorn anytime I want. Say less.
Yeah, and popcorn's real cheap to buy.
Popcorn's so cheap. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I can't wait to make my first batch.
Oh, the smell, I'm sure, is going to be heavenly.
Oh, it's going to be, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm happy for you. I think I might have to get one too.
I swear it's so good.
Yeah.
And the kids don't quite get my thing for movie theater popcorn, but that's because they've been to a movie theater once, and we ended up having to leave a little bit early, because they couldn't handle the noise. Right. So they don't get the whole movie popcorn thing. And I'm like, you will in a minute. Once I make it, you will get it. You will be like, yes.
Heck, before COVID, we used to go with my friends into the movie theater, and I used to take little shots and put it in my iced teas.
Absolutely.
So it was always fun. But yeah, theater experience is wonderful. I love it. So that's awesome. I'm happy for you on that. That's awesome.
I'm so excited. It was like on the TikTok shop. I saw something. I went by it and went, oh. It was like $49. I'm like, say less. It's mine.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's sold. That's so cool. So,
and they said that the carton of Flavicol, the powder, since you use so little of it, they said one of the cartons will last you like a year or two. Like it lasts forever because you don't use too much. It's so salty. So you don't have to use very much. They said so you just have to buy one.
Oh, wow. And just that.
And I bought the little stainless steel shaker that they put it in.
Yeah.
And then the butter, the butter oil stuff that they use. I'm like so excited.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's awesome. Sounds like you're gonna have popcorn for a
I
while.
know. I'm so excited.
I'm happy for that's awesome. So I have to go look it up now.
Of course.
See what it's like. On TikTok shop, right?
TikTok shop, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll look it up there. So, all right. Well, I'll jump down now. But I'll let you get to your next guest.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Love you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Don't take my coat.
Okay. No. Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Boxer
how's it
Mom.
going?
Good. Chase, come here.
Hi, Mitria. And hi, Ava. Hi.
Ava and Chase are in here.
Oh, and Chase, hi. I don't ever get to hear him. That's cool.
Say hi. Hi. Oh, that's not your normal voice. That's not his normal voice. His voice is dropped 2 octaves.
Has it?
It's like,
Yeah.
hi. I'm like, I came out one morning and I said hi. He was like, hi. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I know. One of my nephews is going through that. I'm like,
Give me 1 second.
he probably doesn't want me to say it's cute, but it is.
Why did you leave my shoes?
But also,
There's nobody here to
for
make
those of us that are menopausal or perimenopausal,
Don't lose them and bring them
Dr.
back.
Sharon's still on the live tonight about it. If anybody has questions and ways to help us. So I thought that was kind of cool.
What time?
On her own, at 8 p.m. Central.
Okay.
Girl, I need it because I'm in that phase. And
Girl, me too.
I think my ovaries have unalived and I need help. Like, my memory's not good and everything.
All MAGA men should attend.
Yeah, she invited Oslo as well.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I love that.
So, Mitria, whoever wants to come. Like, I need help, so I'll be there.
Laura, does she record hers or does she put them on YouTube or anything?
Well, this is the first one I think she's done like on her own. I could be wrong because her Dr. Keisha.
Oh, Dr. Sharon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see if I'm available. I'll try to come by and listen.
Yeah, because like I said, you know, I need some kind of help. But and she explains it in a way that I understand. So
Yeah.
I got faith that I'm gonna have a better memory by the end of the year. All right, this is called Enemies List. Your politics. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to mute for 1 second.
Okay. Yep, it's Thursday. Trump eats dirt. Feed me dirt, Trump.
Sorry.
Feed me dirt.
That was gonna be. Sorry, I had to go to the other room. My husband just got home, and our puppy was fixing to go. Not so, because Daddy was home.
That's okay.
Anybody over, he's excited about. Can I brag on him real fast? So we've had him a week, and he is going out to potty on his own.
Yay.
Yeah.
She has a
So,
new puppy.
I mean, we take him out, we teach him how, but we also have a doggy door. We only taught him to come in. We've never taught him to go out, and it's just like he taught himself that. And so today we were playing twice, and he got up from playing and went out.
It's a boxer, right?
Yeah. So I thought that was cool. He's doing really good. But okay, here we go.
Her name's
This
Boxer
is
Mom.
this is called an enemies list. If your politics need an enemy, then you've already lost. If you need a villain to scare your voters, to sell your lies, to puff your chest with borrowed rage, then you are not a leader. You are an insecurity in a suit and tie. Because let's be honest, your enemies aren't enemies. They are teachers with chalk-stained hands, nurses running night shifts, immigrants chasing hope, women
demanding choices, children holding banned books like holy relics in their palms. And you point at them like targets. You paint them as monsters. You build your empire of fear on their backs. Leaders don't need enemies. They need vision. They need courage. They need the spine to build bridges instead of bonfires. But you lighten. Sorry about that. You watch the flames dance and then you smile because the smoke hides the truth. You are terrified of progress, terrified of equality, terrified of a world where you are no longer needed. If your politics needs enemies, you are not protecting freedom. You are dismantling it. Your politics need enemies. You are not leading a country. You are strangling it. And history will remember not the enemies you invented, but the lies you destroyed, the voices you silenced, the hope you tried to unalive. Because in the end, it will not be your bonfires that burn forever. It will be the bridges we build over your ashes. Thanks, Tiago.
Ooh, damn. Whoop. That was good.
Well, thank you so much. But everybody have a great one, and thanks for letting me always come up. Bye, Mitra, bye, Chase, Ava, and Tiago.
Thank you so much. Y'all, we have a flash goal. I need 40 different people to send one heart me. Hopefully you haven't already done your heart me for today. But it has to be 40 different people send one. How are you, Mitria?
I'm good. Those heart me goals are a bunch of BS.
If they're going to do heart me goals, they should do them at the very beginning. Because you tell everybody to hit the heart me, and then they all do it, and then the flash goal pops up, and then it's like, oh, you can only send one heart me a day. Well,
right? They're like, you should do them for the algorithm and get them out there.
I'm like, then do it at the beginning.
Like, okay, send heart me's.
I'm like, then do it at the beginning.
Absolutely.
But why the fuck will we make sense?
Today. How are you?
I'm good. Like, I'm good. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe this though. I got a message last night, or it was in the middle of my live, but I couldn't answer. So I got off, and I felt like there was a number, and it said, "Hey, been watching your lives. You're doing a great job. Just wanted to say hey." And no name came up with the number, and I'm like, oh, who the hell got my personal cell phone number? Shit.
Right.
I'm like, hi, I don't recognize the number. Who is this? And he's like, oh, LOL, it's Travis. And I used to have a podcast, and he was my podcast host, my co-host.
Oh.
But he had gotten a new number, apparently. And I'm like, how the heck did you find me? I have nothing identifying me. He's like, I literally just happened upon your live one day, and I was like, oh, I know her.
That's funny.
But it made my heart jump.
Right, I know it would me too. Like, who is this?
You okay? Does it hurt? A little bit? Don't get back on it, okay? Okay. Chase came in holding his knee. He was riding his bike, and I go, you okay? He's like, my chain twisted, and it threw me off the bike.
Damn.
I know. But yeah, it was really scary because I'm like, who the fuck has my number? If he's done with my shoes, will you bring him back or tell him to bring him back to me? I said, when you walk through there, ask him if he's done with my shoes. Sorry. He came to borrow my shoes because he couldn't find his shoes. He's like, I'm going to go ride my bike and I can't find my shoes. Can I just grab your shoes? I'm like, sure. Oh, I did, Boopster. I did get your email. Thank you. I did get it. I meant to actually use that today. I forgot. My brain is 9,000 different directions during the day, so that's not surprising. Thank you, love. You're welcome.
During the day?
Well, all the time. My brain's mush, but...
I was going to say, I feel like your brain is in 9,000 directions, even in your sleep.
It is.
So I went out the other had to return some items from Amazon, and I caught a whiff of the most beautiful perfume I've ever smelled. And so I tried a sample of it on my wrist because I wanted to see what it did. And it evolved the whole day, and it was still on there like 10 hours later. I could still smell it. And now I'm obsessed with it, and it's all I can think about.
Was it an expensive one?
It's $80 for a large bottle.
What is it called?
But it's Pink Notes by Ariana Grande. And she's put out scents that are a little more like teen driven and like young adult driven. But this is like full on like grown woman scent, and I love it. It smells so good.
Anybody can request up. Anybody. If you voted for Trump, you voted for Harris, you didn't vote, you live in another country, anybody can come up right now. So just to make sure everybody knows they can come up. Anybody can request up. I'm just talking with Mitra because there's nobody in the guest request. Pink Note. I have to look that up. Let's see. What kind of scent does it describe? As long as it's not floral, I can do it. I can't do floral. Hey, Trent, how are you?
Good.
Good.
I love the background.
Thank you.
It's a funny one.
How are things going?
Good. School, we're in school now, but I'm in the retirement home for a co-op placement, so.
Is it Love Notes or Pink Notes? I see Love Notes Pink Woods. $80 at Ulta Beauty.
There's this cool thing in school. It's like they're starting up a debate club. So like
Ooh.
debate like the MVP and stuff.
Are you gonna sign up?
I'm scared, but I might.
I think you should. I see Love Notes Pink Woods Eau de Parfum, $80 Ariana Grande at Ulta. Is that it? Demetria is MIA.
Oh, I was unmuted and I was even talking back to you. I wondered if you could hear me.
No.
Yeah, that was it. Yes.
Oh,
Love
Citrus
Notes,
Woods. Okay. It's got Italian bergamot, lotus flower, jasmine petals, tea leaves, vetiver, tonka beans, cashmere woods, and cotton candy. Did it smell especially floral? Because like the real high floral scents, just literally I can't handle.
I would say no, smell like ultra floral, but it definitely has floral in it. You can tell there's floral in it.
As long as that's not the
But
main.
It's not like,
Yeah.
but it's not like open floral, so.
Yeah, the debate club. It's like they're gonna like teach you and stuff, and then.
Oh, I think you should totally do it. It's a great experience.
Yeah, I will. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
No, I think joining debate club is wonderful.
I do too. I think it's a wonderful thing for people.
Hello?
Gotcha, nerd. How are you?
I'm okay. I was joining to let you know that I started watching you back when this last election was going on.
Uh-huh.
My first time voting, and you and a few other debaters on here are a big part of the reason why I ended up voting for Kamala.
Oh, yay. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. And
seeing what's happening now, I've realized I did the right thing voting for her because.
And I told you he was going to do what he's doing.
I'm a single mother right now, and my start for a year now, and they lost all funding now.
Mm-hmm.
He's autistic and has trouble learning, so that's been helping. And we lost all funding to that, and we're close to losing funding for early intervention too.
Yep. Unfortunately. That's why they don't know what they're doing. I mean, I think they know what they're doing. I just don't think the people that voted, like, there's so many people that have children with autism. And all of these Trumpers who have, children with autism and other disabilities don't realize that federal funding is what funds special needs programs.
Yeah, and it really hurts the kids who need that.
Correct. So it's so sad. So you're a gotcha nerd. I said in your username you make gotcha videos.
Yeah, I do.
So does my daughter. My daughter Ava makes gotcha videos. Yes, she's really good at it. And do you make them here and put them here on TikTok?
I have a few on my TikTok, but they're mostly on my YouTube because a lot are too long for TikTok.
Okay. That's so cool. Because my daughter, I've watched so many gotcha videos with her before. But yeah, she makes them and she loves watching them. That's funny. I love it.
That is funny.
I saw your name. I'm like, gotcha nerd. I'm like, oh, that's Ava.
I wanted to let you know you're part of the reason that I voted for Kamala.
Thank you so much. That's really what I wanted to do. I was trying to get people educated before the election. I was warning people what was coming, and they told me I was being an alarmist and I was being extra.
The last election before this, I could have voted, but I wasn't really into politics much.
Yeah.
But when I saw that Trump was trying to get in office again, I'm like, I don't really want him back in office. Let me see what's going on with Kamala, and let me see if maybe she's a better option.
She absolutely would have a better option. We wouldn't be having, and nothing that's going on right now would be happening. Nothing.
Things would be a lot better.
I know. It's sad. But thank you for letting me know. That really, truly means a lot to me because that's what I did it for. I was trying so hard to save our democracy and to save us from another Trump presidency. I mean, it was a labor of love that I've put into this live. And so I really appreciate that you told me that, I at least made a difference to one person. That means so much.
Yeah. Because I wasn't sure about Kamala because I knew nothing about her. But after hearing your lives and many other debaters' lives on here, I'm like, she sounds like she'd actually be a good choice.
She was a great choice. And it's a shame that America missed out. I'm just saying.
It is.
Well, hopefully we have an election in 2028.
I gotta get my son ready for bed, so I will pop down so you can get someone else up.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. I'm trying to drop you down. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, Pamela, thank you. That's really nice. Did he unalive himself? Are you saying Kirk's assassination guy is gone? I would think he'd be in like Maxim's touch. Where is that new? Grandma, how are you?
Good. How are you? Hi, Mitra. How are you?
Hi, I'm looking that up right now.
I am too.
So I appreciate you letting me up again. Wanted to talk about Nevada again, if you don't mind. Governor Joe Lombardo has initiated his re-election campaign, even though the cyber attack continues, and many of the computers or the computer systems that are used in the state are currently still non-accessible. Also, Nevada Energy, who has the monopoly for the energy for electricity in the state of Nevada, just recently was approved to be able to charge their wattage based on the top 15 minutes of your usage for the day. So if your top 15 minutes of usage for the day is at the very top tier, then they will charge you that for the entire day, the entire 24 hours.
Oh,
So
wow.
they look to see what your highest usage is. And during the summer, since it is hotter than Satan's asshole, that's when your highest usage is between the hours of like noon and 6 p.m. So they're going to be, it's going to have a devastating effect on the low-income population, even with what they call even pay, where you pay the same amount every month, throughout the entire year. Every 6 months, they reevaluate your usage, and they also evaluate how much your average bill would be during that 6 months. And it can fluctuate. When I first started doing the even pay and keeping my thermostats the way they are right now, this was 10 years ago, it was about $300 a month. And now it's $430 a month before they make these changes. So, huge thing. A lot of people in the state of Nevada are not aware of that. And also that Joe Lombardo, the best thing that we could do is get him out because he's a MAGA bootlegger. And I am backing Aaron D. Ford, who is the current lieutenant governor. He is Democrat. He is everything that Joe Lombardo is not. So if you live in the state of Nevada, I hope that you will do some research and look into the Nevada energy situation as well as Lieutenant Governor Aaron Ford.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate your time yet again. I hope you have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Yeah, I cannot find any story that Tyler Robinson is unalived. So you're going to have to give me a source where that came from because I see nothing.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either. All I found was that they're seeking the unaliving penalty on him.
Oh, she just said, I'm sorry for the error. It was AI pushed on Substack. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
I did just see something, though, that said that Jimmy Kimmel is suing Disney for $1
billion. Yep. He sure is. He's like, okay. Okay.
Fire me, but I'm going to get my bag.
Sure. Exactly. Like, go for it, buddy. Colin Katz, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Diava. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Hanging in there.
Yeah. Oh, I had I answered the phone with my mother the other night, who I generally ignore the phone calls. And I was like, oh, what the heck? Let's see what's going on. And, eventually I talking to her, I was like, look, the South is very racist. The red states are very racist. She's like, oh, no, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
They're not. Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, look at all those states. And so now it's got me, I've got to be listening to more of these lives. So I have more things in my head that I can say. If I hear it repetitively, I'll be able to spark one or two. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I reminded her.
Is she a Trumper?
Yeah. I reminded her how years ago she used to say, oh, Obama's getting Muslims in the White House. And all over the government. She's like, oh, no, I didn't say that.
My parents did the same thing.
God.
My parents still to this day, they're like, Obama was the worst president we ever had. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
What policy? And they're like, I don't know exactly what policy. I'm like, it's because of racism. No.
Oh yeah, right.
They won't believe it's anything other than just racism that they say that.
And she was doing it's not really Democrats, it's Democrat Party.
It's Democratic.
I said, yeah, sorry, yeah. I said it was the Democratic Party. And she's like, no, it's the Democrat Party. I'm like, no, that's just trying to lessen it. And she's like, and they started the Triple K, you know. And
Oh
I
yeah,
was like,
the normal bullshit.
here we go.
Yeah.
You know?
They were the liberals back then.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, you know, I'm like, here it used to swing back and forth, which was more conservative, you know. And,
Right.
yeah. But she's always been, I know more than you. I always know more than you type of person.
Is she
So it's
narcissist?
just- yeah, terribly, along with a wide range of other things going on, you know. And so I appreciate being able to find you here having the same issues.
Oh yeah, same. How old is she?
Let's see, 74, 75.
My mom is 78. Yep. All in that same age range. Yep. I have the same issues with my parents. Same. Exactly the same.
It's just, you know, and they're down in she is down in Fort Myers area. As a matter of fact.
Mm.
I don't mind telling you that here because
I'm in the Orlando area.
oh yeah, you're over that way. I've got a friend that way, and I've got in-laws on the other side there too.
You know what a great comeback is to that, though? Because I'm so sick of hearing that, too.
I know.
Have them go look up the Republican Party's, I don't even know if that's their policies, I guess, from 56.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you were to look at those policies without knowing where they came from,
Mhm.
you'd think they were current day Democrat policies. So we always talk about this party switch because we know that it happened, whether it had been gradually or all immediate, whatever.
Yeah.
But if they can change their platform from 1956 to what it is now,
They can change it back.
Democrats that may have started a triple letter group hundreds of years ago
We're
have
conservative.
probably changed too.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, I'll have to look that stuff up. Yeah, she's been trying to get me on the phone a lot lately, and I've been ignoring it. I'm finally, all right, let's just see what's going on in the world. Because for the longest time, she, basically what I now know is she was deep in the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories.
Oh, my dad believes them all. My dad shares every AI conspiracy theory on Facebook. He fact checks nothing. He believes all the crazy shit. It's so sad because they're like, he's so far gone. They're just so far gone.
Yeah, and I used to consider my mother an intelligent person.
I did too.
You know, book intelligent maybe back then, but God, not anymore. Yeah,
They just sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when they believe all the really crazy things.
Yeah, and now she's starting to tell me, oh, well, you know, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, and you got to stop drinking the Kool-Aid, you know, and that stuff. So she's obviously
been told that herself. So she every accusation is a confession.
Yeah, or she's, you know, hearing it in some other group forum. You know, she doesn't do these lives that
Right.
I'm aware of type of thing. But, yeah, if I go back and try and see messages that she sent me where she's like, oh, you guys see this video from this man, they're no longer available.
Right.
You know, because they are that bad. I'm like,
They've
oh,
already
yeah,
been taken
smart
down.
guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, smart guy.
Brilliant.
Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, well.
All right, thank you. All right.
Yeah, thanks so much for all you do here. And
You're welcome.
I'll be wandering around so I can, you know, glean a little information.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. You as well. Appreciate you. Matilda.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's part of the challenge too, the TikTok live challenge that I'm in. I have to get like 10 of those or something. I don't know. So I was just like, I'll put them up there. Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Diana.
How are you?
Tired today.
I know.
Long day. How are you doing?
All right. Living the nightmare like everybody else.
About a minute anymore. I think this is my first time on your panel.
It is. I met you on Brian's panel, I believe.
Yeah. Well, good to be able to participate. I appreciate you having me up.
Sure. I'm getting ready to end in about 7 minutes. So is there anything particular you wanted to talk about or?
No, just introduce myself to anybody who doesn't know me. I am an ex-Republican. I was a Republican for 40 years. I left 10 years ago when I saw what was happening to the party. So I'm now unaffiliated. Forever, never Trumper. I voted for Kamala. We do it again in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at today. And I'm doing everything I can in my power to use my voice to speak out against him and the injustices going on in our country.
Good for you. So you never voted for, you were never down with Trump.
Never, not a minute. When he ran in the primaries, I at that time was an avid Fox News watcher. Excuse me. Against my friends' better judgment, they were all telling me, "Oh, faux news." But I was like, "Yeah, right, whatever." I just really agreed with things they were saying, and I got caught up in it at the time. But then I started noticing they weren't interviewing any other political candidates for the Republican candidacy except for Trump. He was all they showcased on Fox News, and I said that's a problem for me. I took the time and vetted him and knew immediately. When he mocked the disabled reporter, I said the hell no to that. And then found out he had so many bankruptcies and fraudulent activities. Trump University. Found out that Katie Johnson had filed a lawsuit against him for what he did to her when she was 13. Shared it with my MAGA friends. They didn't care.
No.
But I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with a party that feels this way. Period.
They don't care.
No.
That's why I genuinely feel like a lot of those people that are in MAGA, even if he's in the files or when they come out, just so you guys know, yesterday they got all 218 signatures on the resolution.
Oh, good.
They got the last signature yesterday.
Do we know who it was?
Yes, I believe it was the guy from Virginia in a special election, and he's already signed it. So they have to.
That's wonderful.
They have to. I think they have to file it, and it has to wait like 7 days. So I think like the 23rd or 24th next week, whatever, is when it can. What can it be? It can be gone through, or they can do the subpoena or whatever. So.
Doesn't have to go to the Senate first and then back to the House.
I don't know. I have to look more into that. This is a move they haven't used for a long time. It's to go around the Speaker of the House. So I'll have to look more into it. But all I know is they got all 218 signatures. So I'll look and see where it moves next. And I'll probably talk about it tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah, it does bypass the House. So I'm assuming it goes to the Senate, but I try to only say things that are factual and verifiable factual. So I don't know because I've never seen one of these resolution things. I just want to verify before I say anything.
Yeah. Good idea.
I try to make sure that my platform is always where verifiable things can be said, and everything can be fact checked. So I don't ever want to give any misinformation or speculate if I'm not sure.
Good idea. Well, thank you for having me.
Of course, if you guys aren't following Katrina, if you guys want to follow Katrina, she's I met her on Brian Rundle's live panel. Super sweet lady, and
thank you. I go live every day too. My focus is on providing women support that are needing it with all this news going on in our country.
That's great. awesome. Well, I think that's great. Thank you so much, Katrina. Thanks for coming up and introducing yourself.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. You can go ahead and drop me down.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I follow.
No way. Brian brings
Speaking
up
of-
friendlies. Brian will bring up friendlies toward the end of his live, like I do. He just doesn't have a set time.
Oh, he's got the Diablo format.
Kind of ish. Hey, vibes. Did you vote Trump or Harris?
Oh, I voted for Harris. I would never vote for Trump.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead.
You know, and here's what I really hate. I really hate Biden, Trump, and RFK Jr. like each other. That's just, come on. Like RFK Jr., like when he sits there on the podium, he's always like, I don't know any statistics about how many people are COVID. I don't know any.
He didn't know
statistics."
anything.
And then the other thing, which is really crazy, was where he was like, I believe it was where he was talking about food dyes with autism. I was like, are you insane? Like, do you
Yes, he
know-
is. He's dangerous as fuck.
And even when people question him, he's like, oh, well, I don't have to answer that. And I'm like, dude, like, just give an answer. That's what we're asking for.
Yeah, he's a very big danger to this country. It's shockingly shameful that he knows nothing. He's not a doctor.
No.
He is a quack. He believes in junk science. He believes in theories instead of proven formulas. Watching that CDC hearing yesterday was fucking terrifying. Because they're like, he wanted me to approve shit with no scientific evidence to back it up. Like, just, you have to just rubber stamp whatever we do. And she's like, no. And yeah, they're dangerous. Yeah, Dr. Keisha, you did a post about it. Yeah. I mean, it's so dangerous what he's doing. And
Did
children,
you see this in the comments? The Katie Johnson hoax
Oh, yeah.
story was debunked. What the hell is wrong with these
that's why
people?
I didn't even respond, because I'm like, they're so dumb.
Yeah, it's like the problem with Republicans is, you know, because I'm a political science major, getting my political science degree. And it's like every time I'm on the stuff, Republicans are like, oh yeah, your education system is failing. This is why we want to overturn it. And they're teaching kids these days horrible stuff. But the problem that they don't realize is that education has relatively been a liberal ideology for a long time. And
Well, it teaches you critical thinking skills as well.
right, exactly.
I mean, that's what you need to have. You need to have some discernment and critical thinking skills so you can look at a piece of data or a study or whatever and extrapolate what it is from it and blah, 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 whatever. But that takes critical thinking. And when you talk to MAGA and you start making sense logically is when they just like, nuh-uh. They just won't. Oh, Cheryl said this is a committee investigation. They have subpoena power. Okay, as far as that resolution goes, I don't think it has to go to the Senate.
That's what I thought too. So
Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Sorry, vibes. I've got YouTube going over here simultaneously. So
You're good. Yeah, it's just it's even includes the other issue though that I also have is when MAGA says, "Oh yeah, the Biden election was stolen," and that's false because that was a relatively fair election, and what happened on January 6th was a response from Donald Trump.
Brian Rundle.
Because he did not like that he didn't win the election, he was like, okay, well, we're going to respond by having January 6th. And again, I guarantee you in the 2026 midterms, Trump is going to try to figure out ways to tamper with the election. And even, it looks like from the get-go, because Republicans always think that they were ahead by, oh, we're so ahead. All of these states are really red. All of these states are red. But if you look at the statistics, they're actually pretty close to like blue, like Texas. Like they think, oh, it's completely red.
No, it's
Like,
just
no,
gerrymandered
it's not.
that way.
Right. It's just because they hear these big numbers and they think, oh yeah, that must be true. No, like you have to look at the whole entire, data.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming up, Vibes. I gotta go. It's past 7:00 and I gotta go feed my kids dinner. So, but thank you for coming up so much. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Do you know if you feed kids, it gives them energy? So you don't want to give them energy.
God. The last thing they need.
I'm saying.
All right, y'all.
Okay, I know you gotta go anyway, but I just wanted to say, because you didn't get one today, I love you. Have a good night, cunt.
Thank you. Oh my God. It's Thunder Cunt Thursday, though. I need the Thunder Cunt.
That's right. Well, have a good night.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll do it all over again. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the cash out, the Vemos. But thank you for just being here. I love you guys so much. I couldn't do this without you every day. Mwah! Have a great evening. Thank you. Bye. All right, Tube of You. I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and do it all over again. The creator I was talking about was Brian Rundle, but he got doxxed recently, so he changed his username to B_run. B_run. Hope that helps. See you tomorrow.